Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the What's Good podcast. We are in a new studio. Woo! And unfortunately, John is here as well. But Con is here too. Bang, bang, bang.
Are you going to cut out the intro that I just did?
Yeah.
Yeah. Guys, I did the most phenomenal intro ever.
Spell phenomenal.
PHEONMOE.
That was wrong. That was wrong.
What? It doesn't start with PH?
No.
There's no silent.
Starts with an F.
Like in comb.
F.
Oh. It does.
Like in lamb.
Wheezy F, baby, and an F is for phenomenal.
And what?
My mum says lamb, and she calls it lamb. Because there's a B in there, the silent
right,
B.
guys.
She's Russian.
She's Russian. Yeah. No, in
Where
Russia.
is she Russian too?
In Russia, it's like hard to understand these things, and possibly other European languages as well. Hey, if in the comments, let me know if that's the case with you.
Well, everyone, we're in a new studio. It's the first episode. It looks great. What do you guys think? Put comments down below your thoughts.
Please say it looks good, please.
Let us know some constructive stuff as well. So like, audio quality.
Don't you dare. Don't you? He's about to say something that he wants and he's going to put it in your minds.
No.
Oh, maybe, if you guys think that we should.
The lighting. So wait, who is John? John's usually behind the camera. So if he's over here, who's over there?
So we have Lawrence filming today. Let us know. If
Lawrence is amazing, by the way.
Let us know
if you guys really like this.
Yeah.
Let us know because we can bring Lawrence in full time.
We'll just swap him over.
Mate, I knew this is what exactly it was going to be
fair,
like.
no
I'm just
offense,
roasted right out of the start.
When I walked into the studio today, when I saw you, my heart dropped. Not because I was seeing you, because I knew that meant that John's on the podcast.
But do you even know what camera you're supposed to look into?
I'm looking to anyone.
All of them.
So this is a moving one, right?
No, it's like a.
Technically, we shouldn't look into
like a car.
We shouldn't look at any cameras?
No, when you check the mirrors.
But I want to break the fourth wall.
No, when I was talking to Lawrence, I was looking at Lawrence. I wasn't looking at the camera.
Oh, right.
This is really random, but can I read an Insta DM I got today?
Yeah.
Is it?
Okay, sorry, I've been wanting to say this all day.
That's all right, dude.
Because
Is it? This took me hours to make.
No. So
Forward slash.
this was basically I was going through my top requests and this was there, and it's not like super long, but it's that.
That's quite long.
Manageable.
So this person, 30,000 followers, they've messaged me and they've put, "Listen here, you absolute knob. My girlfriend, N-O-B. My girlfriend has a very large crush on you and she posts you on her story and shit, and I'm not happy about it. She says you're stunning and that, but I highly disagree. I could eat a can of dog food and then shit out a better looking thing than you evil cretin. Just so you know, my hatred for you is off the scales. And on God, if I ever see you, I will smash your little baby face into 10 with a twig I found in a bush, you absolutely moronic twat. Hope you stub your toe and revive the greatest pain there is out of it and get laughed at, you sad, sad man. Oh yeah, I also hope you get hit by a bus and ran over again multiple times by a fucking monster truck, crushing every bone you have in your weak little pathetic excuse of a body. Now I don't want to see your goofy ass face on my screen again, or I swear on the Queen there will be bloodshed. Hope you have a terrible evening. Bye."
So on YouTube, there is a not interested option. You
Forgot to say also, fuck you. That's the end.
Oh, really?
And I replied to him.
No.
It was original until that you can get hit by the bus.
But yeah, I just wanted to, that's how my day's going. How's all your days going?
Well, it was good until I started getting roasted immediately as soon as I came on here.
I think
every
this
day.
podcast should be about John.
So who is John?
I'm a cameraman, I suppose. That's how I would start it off. I'm a cameraman for these guys, and then I'm a cameraman for the Sidemen as well, and then I'll do it for...
He's so by himself.
Mate, when am I ever put in front of the camera? Yeah, I'm hella nervous.
You know I can tell he's nervous, right? He's
I've
drank about like 12 pints today.
Yeah, I have a fair few
You've
pints.
got one right next to you.
Mate, yeah. But mate, I've got a t-shirt for this as well.
This is actually a... Help me out, guys. Intervention, that's the word, for your drinking.
Well, I need to do more of it.
I don't know, maybe. You know,
If it stopped you turning up, then yes, do more.
Wow, appreciate it.
Yep.
Thanks.
But yeah, John is a cameraman, not a very good one.
Yep.
We use that term loosely.
that's why he's been around for so long.
Well,
He's
I'm
saying he's all right.
You kind of...
Well, we had nothing before, so like it's a step up from nothing.
Yeah.
Step up from just to try.
It was a bit of a step down initially though, because no one liked it. When the first podcast, no one liked it.
Nothing.
I feel like our angle was better, when we did. I do feel that way.
No.
Like, the angle he started doing, I reckon ours was better. You started to go really low.
Do you want it higher?
Yeah.
Okay.
Lawrence, go higher.
Why you just what?
Don't reveal the set.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, We have a new set.
We do.
You do. Do you like the studio, honestly? Though?
I really like it.
Yeah.
I've been talking about the studio for the last, whenever it was.
A long
few
time.
months.
A long time, yeah.
Con's basically done all of this.
Yeah, Con did it all.
John is very angry.
I feel like I did a significant amount of it.
You
Con
did a lot
deserves
of
credit
it.
as well.
Yeah, you did a lot. Then when Con got involved, it started to get better.
Yeah, let's go with that.
You know, when I say it, I feel like, this sounds like, hopefully
It sounds like a meme, but when Randy says it, it doesn't sound like a meme at all.
I'm feeling hurt.
Well, yeah, maybe.
I'm just going to let this run. I'm just enjoying this as a viewer right now.
No, it's good. I think that we probably shouldn't have announced it so soon, though, because we did just get a brand new setup, didn't we? And then like 2 weeks later, we were like, we're getting a new studio. So everyone's grasping onto this. But it's here now, so you lot can shut the fuck up and appreciate this podcast that we give to you for
What
free.
happened today?
Well, to be honest, I've had a bad day. Do you want me to tell you about my day?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know
Oh
what?
my God, right.
Yeah.
Shut
Read
the
us
fuck
your
up.
DM. Thanks. Yes, okay.
My day today is literally the worst day I've ever had, right? So I've got 2 phones right now. I have one for...
The plug?
Yeah,
And then one for the... Go on, say it.
your dad.
He ruined it.
Yeah.
Song. I got 2.
Yeah.
phones, one for
Don't
the
you listen
plug,
to
one for the
KSI?
dough.
One for the dad. No, so I've got 2 phones. One for
You got
work,
my
one
dad's
for
number?
work. One for Ace now.
Can I please have that?
Cool. Sorry for swearing, everyone. I'll take it back.
What happened
Right.
in your day?
So my day I woke up. I've got 2 phones. Laura wakes me up and says, this phone here is ringing, right? And I was like, that's weird. And then I realized it wasn't that phone that was ringing. It was my other phone. But the way iPhones work, right? If you've got 2 iPhones with the same Apple ID, it calls both of them.
Yeah.
So I've got both. And I was like, Laura, you're lying to me. It's this phone that was ringing. So because I thought, this is my work phone. If that's ringing, I probably should answer that one. Bear in mind, it was like 8:40. Technically 9 p.m. 9 o'clock when the day starts for that phone.
All I'm taking so far is your wife has had a worse day than you because she's woken up and been called a liar.
No, my wife gets up at like 6 anyway. So she's been chilling.
But she's just been called a liar for something she didn't even lie about.
She was lying.
She wasn't. You said, it's this phone ringing. It was both.
Right, it was ringing from that phone. I'm saying which number are they ringing?
Both.
They were ringing my personal number, which means probably something is being delivered. And it was a pallet being delivered to the store, which actually she runs. So actually it's a call for her.
You should
So
give her a
I
spank
digress.
for that.
That's a bit weird. That's a bit far now.
Yeah.
I'm saying you do
You
it, not-
literally said you have a phone for his dad.
Yeah, that's just check up on him and see if he's okay. He's treating my wife like she's an object.
No, he wasn't.
I'm treating her dad like a king, which he is. That's why I've got a phone for him. So every time he says, Randy, can I have some newspaper?
You fucked it.
Yeah.
It's too
I was
drawn
going to
out.
say
It's too drawn out.
something really offensive. But I thought, you know what, let's not do that today. Let's be nice. Anyway,
Really?
so-
Oh, you're going to be nice today?
Let's.
no, that wasn't because it was John. That wasn't because it was John.
Sure.
Anyway, so right, I wake up, my phone's ringing. It just tell me the pallet's arrived. I'm like, just deliver it then. You have to ring me and let me know. Anyway, that's already kind of irked me a little bit. Then though, I get into the shower, right? I go into the shower, start washing myself as you would do in the shower. Then
Where do you start? With what first?
I just get wet first. I just get in there and let it rain, you know what I'm saying?
You said it
All right,
on purpose.
hang on. Sorry to divert from your day.
Go on then.
Do you wait for the water to heat up, right?
No, because my flat's not from the...
No, but it takes
Okay.
it takes like 10 seconds.
It takes
Mine
a couple
takes like 2
seconds
seconds.
for the
Do
pipes to warm
you
up.
stand in the shower and then turn the water on, or you turn the water on and then get in?
I walk in, I go... And, I put my hand in there. I
See why?
take it out.
Why do you take your
Wait,
hand
are
up
you
so
two not
quick?
having cold showers anymore?
No.
No,
Oh, you didn't keep it up?
It was a scam.
it is a scam.
down.
It felt nice, but after that, I was like, it doesn't make my day
After
better.
2 days, I feel like I had achieved what I needed to.
Which was,
The ability
can do
to
it.
know that I can do it.
Yeah.
do you find like inner peace or anything like that?
No.
No.
No. Okay.
I would do it in the
I
future.
probably won't
If
try
I'm-
it
If
then.
it's a hot day or if I want to like de-stress, I'll do it once. I'm not going to wake up every
So
day.
why do you turn that on and quickly move your hand out?
It takes 2 seconds for the water to heal.
Ha!
But no, let me just confirm. It's not because it's cold, though. When like you don't want to be wet yet. I'm not in the shower yet. I'm still
No,
in my...
it's because it's cold. Because it takes a second to heat up.
Yeah, whatever. Right,
Can I
anyway.
also ask something? If this is normal, do men actually spend longer in the showers than women do?
I've never heard that.
Yes.
Because Kirsty says I spend ages in the shower.
Yes.
But that's just because
Unless
that's
they're
the
washing
only
their hair.
fucking place I can get some peace.
Oh, no.
Do you, though? I
Kirsty, I'm sorry.
Do you stay in the shower more because you're washing yourself or just because you contemplate
No.
life? I like to sit in the shower.
There,
and just, like,
that
think about
one.
stuff.
I'm thinking about the rest of my day. I might be having a shit. I'll put the water on
in the shower.
because
Yeah.
I'm all in one. I don't have like separate
You don't have a
bath
shower.
and toilet rooms.
Go outside, don't you?
Right, you guys know what I mean.
know what you mean.
So like, I'll wake up, have a shit, go run the shower, wait for it to steam up, get warm, right? Get in there, wash,
4% of men spend longer than 15 minutes.
I'm normal.
No, do you spend more than 15 minutes?
I don't spend more than 15 minutes.
In the shower?
I spend like 20 minutes.
In the shower, this is how I know. I'll put on music and I'll often listen to like 1 or 2 songs.
I hate listening to
2 if it's a long day.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
I have a speaker in the
same.
shower.
I have a waterproof, I have a big waterproof speaker.
Bath together.
Can I just say, Nick is here now recording the podcast for us. So he just showed us an article that says 4% of men spend.
You know how much that actually gassed me up when he just dragged that?
It was sick, but I'm just letting the audience know because for them, we've all just gone, oh my God, and looked over in the distance and said 4% of people of men.
I don't think they cared.
We should get a second TV here.
Nah.
That honestly gassed me up so much. He just dragged it onto the screen. I was like, oh my God, we learned something new while doing this.
The funny thing is, though, we can't actually see Nick, so he's probably smiling. He's probably pretty happy with himself over there.
Nick is a wonderful human being. Let me tell you about my day now because we're all bored of the pallet story now, right?
hey, this story goes deep. You're right.
No, we're on to the shower story now. What happened?
You're only about 12%
Nick
in.
got me one of the best breakfast baguettes or sandwiches in the world. It wasn't too greasy. It was just right.
Wait, where's it from?
And
where's it from?
It was round the corner, so I'm not going to say the place.
Why?
Because this is Simon's new house.
New house.
Yes, it's Simon's studio, right?
Thank you.
Yeah, it's my studio.
Apparently they didn't have the thing that I wanted on the menu, which was, you know what? Slap me in the bacon, the eggs, give me the sausage as well.
Yeah, love
someone's going to clip that up. And they didn't have that on the menu. So, you know, Nick made a custom order for me. 2 eggs.
Sausage, 2 eggs?
Eggs. I mean, egg, sausage, bacon, everything. And it was in a nice soft baguette.
So what do they not have on the menu? Because
they just don't do that whole combo of everything. They'll just do like a bacon.
He got you a custom combo of everything.
Yeah. And you know what? That is a man you can love.
So all I've learned from this is you wanted a sausage, egg, and bacon.
I wanted everything in there.
Yeah. And they didn't have it as a set thing. So Nick went, oh, okay, I'll just have that order.
Yeah, but sometimes that would throw people off. People like John might be like, oh, you don't. Oh, he might just be okay with like just bacon and egg then.
That's because I hate you, so I'm not going to go out of my way to help you.
No, put the sausage in there, butter it up.
So Nick was smart to put the sausage between your buns.
Yes.
That's funny. Did it have hash brown in it?
I don't want hash brown, no. Too greasy.
I would have got rid of the other egg to have the hash brown.
I feel like that would be weird to have in a sandwich. I can imagine it being nice.
All right, so the day before, I kind of injured the roof of my mouth by biting on crusty pizza, on pizza crust. So I was a bit tender, so I didn't want any more like...
Did you get the thing where like part of your gum feels like it burnt a little bit?
I've got it now. That's why I only ate 2 tacos today.
Con was like, I don't like tacos. Can we go somewhere else? And then ate like 7 of them.
Oh yeah, you did say you didn't like
I did have
them.
one of yours, and I did have something
and then like
mixed
4
as well.
churros.
And then you had my churro as well.
No, you left it.
You left it.
If someone's sharing food on the table and everyone's having a bite, there's a period you can class of bullshit. Okay, this person doesn't want theirs, and that was like 10 minutes.
There is a grace period of, you know, we all tried it, we all had it, no one touched the food for, you know, solid minute.
A minute.
I'd say a minute is a long time for no one. The food had been out for like 4 or 5 minutes.
I was letting my other food go down. I'm just going to take this as a precedent for the future, though. I'm just going to start doing this.
And you're grabbing it from the middle. You have to grab it or it's gone.
Yeah.
You got to grab it and slap it because churro are savage.
When we went out to have sushi...
I'm going to leave. Thank you very much. Goodbye.
I'm glad that Con's on this because he's going to fill a lot of the air that I can't during this. Because I honestly don't know why I was brought on. Because there's like 2 people in the comments that are like that wanted it. So Con is definitely the filler.
They wanted it, but they didn't know who you were. Really.
Yeah, that's what it is. They want to find out, and now they're going to be disappointed.
They were like,
no, but you're not being yourself. Relax.
Yeah, relax. You know, relax.
Crack your can open.
Take a load
open.
Oh.
Yeah, it should just relax. Yeah. Don't worry.
Actually, everyone was really mean about Ellum last time.
Oh yeah,
we got to clear up.
We do.
We love Ellum. Like it is a joke. Okay.
John, though. That was good. I was like, Sam, stop being a bitch. But then I realized that I like what I'm doing. But no, yeah, obviously on the podcast, we have whoever we want to have on the podcast. It's about the chat and a conversation, which is why we should have headphones.
Shut up.
But no, anyway, let me get back to my story. It's a call.
You're not allowed to be mean to John. We are.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate it.
Especially, definitely don't be mean to Ellum. You can be a bit mean to John.
No, don't give. No, we can be mean.
Okay, we can be mean.
Yeah, I don't know if I could handle what happened to Ellen because that was pretty brutal.
That was really brutal.
Yeah.
Everyone was really mean.
Yeah. Anyway, Ellen's a god. Right. So I'm in the shower, yeah, and my intercom.
No one clipped that. Carry on.
My intercom rings. So I'm like, I'm not going to answer that. Like my doorbell thing. I'm not answering that. It rings again. I'm like, who's this? I thought it's like an Amazon delivery. I was like, right, you're going to go concierge if I don't answer. Then 3 times it does this. I'm like, right, I get out of the shower and I'm mad now. I'm thinking, I really wish I was not having in this situation. I don't want to get out of the shower.
Terrible thing to be doing. What time of the day was this?
9:30.
Oh my goodness.
So
what kind of dickhead knocks on your door?
9:30. Yeah. So I go and answer it, and then he's on the way up. But then I'm like, I don't know. I was not here yesterday. I was working with Ace, so I had no clothes. I didn't know where my boxes were. I don't know what stage the washing was at.
Do you move your whole wardrobe?
Yeah. So I take a, I'm
Just
like,
wrap a towel around you.
I did. But I'm getting quite big now. I don't fit
Get a
anymore.
big towel.
Do you have a dressing gown?
Yeah, but I don't like being wet with a dressing gown.
Yeah, no, that's grim.
It's grim. Yeah.
What?
You don't
A wet
like
dressing
what?
gown.
Being wet with a dressing gown on.
Oh yeah, it's not
Like
right.
I don't want to be soaking, but if I just dab myself with a towel real quick and then put it on. If I'm a little bit moist.
Yeah,
Well, and then you go and sit in it, even though it's
No. I'd go answer the door.
Okay,
And then I'd come
okay,
back,
yeah.
I'd take the dressing gown off and go back in the shower.
So
That's
my
reasonable.
towels are all right, but I can't guarantee that my massive cock won't be out when the towels are around me.
What color is your towel? On 3, we say the same color that I think.
Okay.
Ready?
Someone do the countdown.
3, 2, 1.
Grey.
Wait,
That's how you know
Because grey shows off
we're
cock.
step bros.
Yeah. Great.
Right, yeah, that makes sense.
Look massive.
Do you have the? All right. Another thing. Sorry, divert. I have this grey towel. I have a plain
One
grey
towel.
No, I've got a plain one, and I got this one with like little diamonds on it and sparkles, and that's just so inconvenient when you want to like dry your balls or something. You just end up scratching your nuts.
I don't think any of us can relate.
sorry, wait, what, like little plastic bits?
It's like a decorative
Tom
thing.
gets paid too much. He's got diamonds in his towel.
No, I mean, bro, you go to Home Bargains and get one for £2.
You're saying Home Bargains is not a nice place to shop?
No, Home Bargains is what it stands for. You get bargains for your home there. It's not like I'm buying a towel in Harrods. Only if Sidemen do spending 100k on a crew, then I might go all wild
when's that
crazy
happening?
on that. Yeah, by the way,
when's that?
sort that
You can
shit
have
out.
more diamond encrusted towels.
They're not. They're like plastic things.
Yeah, sure.
I'm just saying it's very
like, yeah, my
inconvenient.
towel VVS.
Did you buy? Were you the one who bought that towel though?
Good.
No, but I think I was around.
Rubbish.
I'm just going to bum my story off now.
It got quite boring.
Yeah, I don't want it anymore.
Well, I'm interested. Who was at the door?
Your mum.
Great.
What gets wetter as it dries?
A towel.
Wait, I should have probably
Actually,
brought it up
there's
later
not-
during the episode.
About the towels, Con.
You know, there's not a single riddle I can't answer.
Really?
All right, Nick, find
Let's
one.
pull up some riddles.
Okay, but carry on while he looks. 'Cause,
Yeah, well,
Yeah, it could take a while.
what were we saying about? Oh, music in the shower. What do you listen to?
I just put on my Spotify playlist.
Okay, did you
my
listen to
Spotify
music,
like.
Did you listen to music today?
Yes.
What did you listen to?
Oh, okay. I recently got recommended like old school soundtracks from games.
Okay.
And the particular one I really enjoy is Need for Speed Underground, the first one.
Okay.
So
I, thought I honestly thought you were going to go for like a Mario game or something like that, and I was going to
Nah.
judge you a little bit.
so I'll
Yeah, if he, when he said like soundtracks to a game, so he sat there and he just like,
not like the 8-bit shit. No, so we've got TI 24s.
okay.
Oh,
Get Low, I had to.
Yep,
yeah.
Did you get low in the shower?
Sweat did drip down them balls.
Do you dance to it in the shower?
No, I don't dance to it. Fortress Europe.
I might have to hear that one.
I'm not sure
That's
that
actually a banger. And The Only. Those are my favorite.
Man, can I
tracks.
blow your mind right now? Right,
Yeah.
we've all seen Fast and Furious.
Yep.
You haven't seen the originals, have you?
I think I have.
Okay, but you know the song.
I've seen a couple of them.
You know the song
At
that
the
goes.
starting of the week.
No. You know the song that goes. If you want and if you know what they live.
Yeah, yeah.
Tokyo Drift.
Fast and Furious.
I never knew that. I actually said Fast and Furious.
Yeah,
No,
what
it
did you
doesn't,
think it
does
said?
it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, Vic sings
wonder
that
if you
all
know.
the time, but he never sings that line.
Because no,
Fast and
no one knew it.
Furious.
No, I had no idea.
I never knew it said
It's
Fast
the
and Furious.
name of the film.
Wow.
Yes, but I didn't know the song was from.
Thank-
Only half of the name of the film.
Yeah, Tokyo
sure.
Drift.
Yeah.
Yeah.
DK. Shout out to my guy DK.
I remember
I don't actually know him personally.
At the
I just
time
wanna
when that film
shout
came
him
out, everyone hated that film, and everyone was like, "Oh no, it's good, it's good, it's good." And now it's it's the best one.
Classic. Tokyo Drift is why I got into. No, We Hungry is why I got into
I don't know that reference.
the line. It's in the first or the second film.
Too Fast, Too Furious.
Where he steals the spoon.
Yep.
Yeah, Too Fast, Too Furious, I think. And he goes like, "We hungry."
Yeah.
You know, the only reason I saw Tokyo Drift was because I went to the cinema with two mates, a guy and a girl, and we went and watched something else. And then we were like, "Oh, wouldn't it be funny if we just snuck into this other cinema?" So we went into the other cinema. There's no one in there. It was literally the three of us in the whole cinema watching that.
And then you got captured by Bow Wow's performance, right?
Yes.
Hang on, so they played it anyway, even though they sold no tickets to it.
I know, it was weird.
That's a bit like,
because if someone could turn up late and they still have to have it.
Oh, yeah.
That's a bit like saying if a tree falls in a jungle
Forest.
forest.
If a bear shits in the wood, can you smell it?
Yeah. So
No,
do films
'cause I'm
play in the
here.
cinema if no one's there?
Does it really
The
shit?
answer is yes.
You don't know it does.
It does.
You don't know it does.
You've just said a bear shit.
That's the riddle, isn't it?
No, but it's like if a tree falls in the woods, does it really make it? And
Does it
like
make a
no one's
sound?
around, does it make a sound?
Yeah.
It does. Yes.
Right. So does a bear shit in the woods?
Well, yeah.
If
Well,
the bear
wherever
shit,
it
if the
shits,
bear shit in the woods,
Yeah.
and I'm not there to smell it, it's still shit in the woods.
Yeah.
But did it?
Hey, that bear is an independent, soul that wherever they want to shit, I think they're just gonna do it, Randy.
Okay, hold on, Nick. We can see the answers. Yeah. Okay. That's
I mean,
Oh, it's the riddles,
first
it's the
one.
riddles.
Okay, what word starts with E and ends with E, but only has one letter in it? It's an envelope.
Oh.
You can carry it everywhere you go, and it does not get heavy. What is it?
you don't know that one.
A burden.
That's a bit too deep, maybe.
I mean, it's true.
An unplanned pregnancy.
Nick, is that correct?
Oh my god.
Oh, your name.
Are we talking about
I don't think you
burden?
carry your name?
The
I think a burden is better than that.
more there is, the less you see. What am I?
A Twix.
Is that because you eat them?
No.
Oh.
The more there is, the less you see. What am I? A hole.
Oh damn.
Is that it?
Is it? Darkness. I didn't look. Is it darkness?
It is darkness.
No, you heard the way he's.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
the
It
D,
was the way he typed.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
recognize.
I heard
the D.
You recognize the D.
Right.
Yeah,
fair,
you got
fine.
the D.
Yeah, I did.
A word I know, 6 letters it contains, removes one letter.
Dozen.
And 12 remains.
A
What
dozen.
am
Half a dozen.
I? It's
It
a
is.
dozen.
Yes.
Nice.
So I mean, yeah. We didn't-
I
don't think that proves your point,
saw the
though,
word
really.
6 and the word 12.
I mean, I got 2 of them, and I think my
But you
answer
said you
name.
could solve all riddles.
Yeah, I did. Do you carry a burden?
I mean, yeah, it's just too deep, though, isn't it?
But it was a good answer, right?
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good answer.
All right, now stop crumbling. Come on, V John.
Mate, I feel like this is what it is. I was more interested. I was going to ask, you said about the what songs you listen to in the shower. I think I can guess yours. I reckon it's either the Kid Leroy or
Wait, do you listen to
Goosebumps.
songs in the shower?
Yeah, but I don't.
How do you listen to them? Do you have like a speaker, or do you just
No,
put it on your phone?
I put my rubbish phone and I go and put it on the side.
Android.
I connect to
you know
my
I do, right?
JBL speaker Charge 4.
Yeah, use a bougie.
To be fair, you can't actually do an ad read today, All right.
Yeah, I don't mind doing an ad read.
Yeah,
Yeah, this podcast this week is sponsored by Skillshare.
Okay, so Skillshare is actually a brilliant website. I'm getting it confused with another thing.
It's fine.
That was a
joking.
great ad read. That was a great ad read.
As you guys have probably already heard, this podcast is sponsored by Skillshare. The online learning community is offering our listeners a free trial of premium membership.
Jeez.
Witness your own transformation as you turn small steps into giant leaps with Skillshare's online classes.
There are so many fascinating classes on Skillshare on topics including editing.
Yeah, so of course I've recently, been starting to watch, especially after Con mentioned it in this podcast, is the YouTube Success Script, Shoot and Edit with MKVHD. Obviously Marquez Brownlee. Now, obviously, I'm not going to shoot videos like Marquez because he's got his own, he's in a league of his own. But I'm watching this one because I want to learn more about him. It's not even about if you want to learn the topic. It's also about just an insight into how someone else who's a professional does it as well. And I kind of like that as well. So yeah.
And with Skillshare, practice makes progress. Advancing towards a goal is achievable with short lessons, hands-on projects, and classes designed for real life. Do something today you couldn't do yesterday.
Skillshare helps you move your creative journey forward without putting life on hold. Their short classes are a perfect fit for your busy routine. You'll create real projects and get the support of fellow creatives, so you can accomplish real growth. Explore your creativity at Skillshare.com/what'sgood, where our listeners get a free trial of premium membership. That's 2 weeks free at Skillshare.com/what'sgood.
Yeah, so go to Skillshare.com/what'sgood to get a free trial of Skillshare's premium membership.
Boom. Let's go.
But
was
anyway,
Is it the Juice WRLD and Kid Leroy? Is that what
you want to know what I listened to
You
today?
can't say that. You can't go like, oh, I know what you listen to in the shower, Jay-Z. You know, it doesn't work like that.
But he listens to those two things non-stop.
What did I
two
listen
things,
to?
those two artists, you mean?
All the time. That's
Yeah, but you can't just say that. It's like saying, oh, I know what music you listen to in the shower. Music.
You know what I actually listened to
You have to
today?
guess the songs if you want to do that.
If you want to learn
Yeah,
about
true.
listening to music, why not use Skillshare? Sign up with the
Learn
link
about
in the
listening to it.
description.
I actually listened to Machine Gun Kelly, Bloody Valentine, and then I did song
well,
radio
that's
from that.
No, fair play.
Song radio is good too, fair. I do like
And
song radio.
well, from there,
How long has
listened to
Kid
a lot of
Leroy been about? Because I bloody love his stuff.
about 2 years.
And I've only heard 2 songs. So
No, you've heard
who's
more.
been hiding him? Where's he been about?
Well, he's only 17.
Okay.
No, is he 17? Yeah, I think he's 17.
Yeah, I think he's 17
mad.
now.
But he's
Yeah.
Australian and he's just moved to LA.
Right.
And you've probably heard more than that. I feel like we need to definitely make the screen bigger if we can. Is he 18
Nick,
now?
press Apple and then press plus.
It's a Logitech keyboard.
No, that what?
So there won't
Sorry,
be an
press
Apple.
Windows. Sorry, Windows. Then there you go.
Couple more.
18.
Yeah, he's 18 now. Okay.
Didn't you used to live in Australia?
Oh,
John?
wait.
That's interesting. People age.
I did.
Why don't you tell us?
Oh,
about,
wait. Happy birthday, Kid Leroy.
What's his birthday today? Hey, message him on.
He ain't watching this.
You got a blue tick. Message him on.
On what? Twitter?
Yeah, something like that.
Don't use Twitter.
Instagram?
He actually did stream on, he was streaming on Twitch and his brother was there and I was in the chat. I wasn't streaming at this point and I put a message and his brother was like, oh my God, that's Mini Minter. Oh, he's one of the sidemen.
I feel like he'll have like
Killer
loads of
went,
mixtapes.
No, he did. He literally did.
Actually.
Yeah. And then Josh was streaming at that point.
Yeah.
And then he raided Josh.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good Lord, did.
Yeah.
Well,
And-
I guarantee that he must have like loads of like rough mixes and stuff on his computer or whatnot.
Probably.
I want to hear them.
I mean, he has an
Released them
album
to the
out
world.
with like 30 songs.
Yeah, he is a musician.
Well, I'm a boomer. I should probably.
When I die, can you distribute my music?
Yeah, sure. I'll do it for free and everything.
Wait, what 2 songs? You said you've heard 2 songs of his.
Yeah, the one with Miley, which is a feature, I know. So you'd be like, it's not a full song.
Well, no, that-
and then the
I mean,
other feature is Justin
that's a
Bieber.
remix of his song.
Well, yeah, I was going to say that's a remix of his original one.
She jumped on that one.
Yeah.
She jumped on the wrecking
Come on,
ball.
you're a fake fan.
Really?
man.
Wow. Yeah, I'm a fake fan. But you know what? That's how I've discovered him through Miley Cyrus.
You know, podcast with Con, I feel like they never get going.
No, they don't because he keeps changing it.
All right,
They
I'm
never
going to shut
get
up.
going. I feel so
All right, cool,
like,
cool.
You never heard? Did you ever hear?
We'll still
you know,
be on the
TikTok?
fucking pallet story if I don't.
You know,
I do love the podcast with you.
Who was it that opened
Who was at the door?
Yeah, who was
Please,
at the
yeah.
door? Please.
Oh, right, it was the engineer who came to fix my Sky TV.
Oh, that was,
That was
dead.
fucking
so
shit.
dead. Yeah, that was awful.
How long have we been recording
That was
for?
so not worth it.
No, but what I'm saying is like it interrupted my shower. So I was, still to this moment in time, I've had half a shower.
Would you have rather have him not come in?
explains
though?
it.
Huh?
So that's why you
All
stink.
right, touch
Yes,
the back of
because-
your ear. Go on, rub it. Like rub like the back of your ear, like this bit.
The earlobe.
Give it a smell.
Smells nice, actually.
You're good. You're good then.
Thank you. Well, this is half like washed.
You know, like
Oh, do the
you
other
don't,
one.
you don't want to. You don't want to test this ear right here, Con.
this is really random, but to go back to that, you know, like 2-3 years ago, there was a song that went viral that was like, "I need a bad bitch," Addison Rae.
I was like him.
That was him.
Ah,
But you don't know the song, so never mind.
no.
So he got famous off TikTok.
I guess.
John mentioned that he's trying to break TikTok, didn't you?
I'm
You
trying to break
you were
it.
saying the sound engineer for the Sidemen's got like loads of followers on TikTok.
And you said, "Oh, I'm really jealous."
Oh
So
yeah,
I
no,
wanna
I'm
do that.
totally jealous. I don't know how he's managed to do
What's
it.
your TikTok?
I don't
You just
have
got
one.
to post.
You have to make one
How
now.
are you gonna get your TikTok to blow up if you don't have one?
That's a good point. I might get Lawrence to do it for me.
Lawrence is good to be
You know
fair.
what? You can't just put everything onto Lawrence.
He's the man. Why
You know what? He did
Lawrence
put on
would be-
Lawrence earlier on.
Lawrence, do you have a TikTok? Oh, you lot both suck, man. I'm trying to promote your TikTok. Do you have one?
Yeah, I do, but it's constant.
It's really annoying now.
Yeah, it's really annoying.
Did-
You know what? Just go and follow Mini Minute and run off you guys on TikTok. Yeah.
Hang on, do
Con
you
has
even
one,
post
but
on
it-
TikTok?
I used to. I got like 75k on there. Oh, there you go.
Constantin
Tick.
You should have called it Constant Tick.
I've got a video
Constant
with you.
TikTok.
I've got a video with you there looking like a right knob. Scroll down further.
Wait. Oh my God! It's from the
wow.
Helium. Is that from the? Wait, no.
It's from the Helium video. Yeah,
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
it is. And
That's
it's
from the Helium. Yeah.
And you look like that guy from Zoolander, the one. No, from Little Nicky, who got a pair of tits on his head.
Oh,
What was I in that? What was I
You
in
were the
that?
moon, right?
I just-
You were
I
the
just-
statue, the
I just-
statue.
Oh yeah, the statue. Yeah.
I just tried to trick you that you need that thing on your head.
I know.
I remember that being
didn't
really,
need it.
I remember that being really awkward because I hadn't known you for very long, but I was the one who had to paint your face. And I remember we were like,
yeah, then he started trying to lick.
Hey, watch the one with the white hoodie.
You painted Simon's face?
I did, yeah. It was very strange.
This is the hand one where the hand falls off.
Yeah.
See, I know.
If I was to make short videos, so I should put this all as shorts now because these are quite fun videos. And I've seen other VFX channels like that that do that kind of stuff. And some of them get like 200 million views for videos like that.
YouTube Shorts. All right, so I do this series where I was doing it weekly. Now I do it monthly. I just watch the top YouTube Shorts of the month. The top ones have like 120 million views and they are terrible. Like they'll literally be like me and you sat here and we'll be eating food that we're not even eating. We'll have like a hot dog each and that's it.
Yeah.
And then I'll go like, and look over. I'll make you look over there. And then while you're looking, I put like hot sauce all over it, and then you look back, and then you're like, can't wait to eat this, and then you just like touch it, and then start pretending to freak out.
I wouldn't say that they're terrible though.
They're terrible.
No,
they are bad.
No,
it's not even.
They're not. It's not terrible. It's like they made that on purpose.
No, they're not.
They are.
I know what you mean, and you do that kind of stuff.
No, what YouTube Shorts
he does. But you just said they're terrible.
No,
your
Facebook
terrible
videos.
No, your TikToks are like what you're trying to say.
They're like parody of. I know this is bad. This is why I'm going to put the wobbly voice filter on there.
I'm not saying that the YouTube Shorts are. I'm not saying they're ironically bad. I'm saying they're built to be that way so that they get shared. So it's the same as it's the Facebook content. It's awful.
Yeah, it's Facebook content.
It's awful content, but they've done it on purpose. Not to be ironically funny, but...
Can we try this as an experiment for like a main YouTube video, right?
Yeah, but you can't be on our page. It has to be on something else.
Oh, right.
Well, I mean, Nick, can you type in hashtag shorts on YouTube and then find these two guys? I'll explain in a second, but...
Do they have so many views because of the way that YouTube counts the views for them? Is it different to the way they count normal views?
No.
Well, is there any real explanation for why they get so many?
Your video is the first one that comes up when you type in...
Yeah, that's the one I reacted to the other day.
Allier is...
honestly, shout out Allier because I completely stole the series from him. Great. Those there, the LankyBox. Okay, can you type in socialblade.com/LankyBox?
Okay, I'm going to predict...
have a guess how many views they're doing.
400 mil a month.
400 mil?
I'm going to go 2 billion a month.
Oh, fine, 750 mil, right in the middle.
LankyBox doing 2 billion views a month.
What?
Jesus.
That was very good.
Way off.
2 billion views a month. You know how
even with the lowest CPM, that's over a mil.
2 billion a month. 2 billion views a month. 2 billion is more than a lot of the Sidemen have on their individual channels.
Even all of you put together.
Chill out.
I reckon all of you put together.
My main channel has more than that.
What does the Sidemen channel get a month?
Not a month.
100
not
mil.
a month.
100 mil.
Oh, right.
No, I'm not talking a month.
I was like, bro.
I'm talking my main channel, lifetime has 3.4.
Yeah. Right. But I'm saying even all the Sidemen put together monthly.
Oh, no. Nowhere near.
No, you're close.
Nowhere near.
You probably get a bill.
No.
Well, no, because you got Sidemen. Oh, no, you did 300 million.
130.
Yeah.
Didn't you? I thought it was 300 per channel. So
but do you see how ridiculous that is now?
Mad, yeah, it's mad.
And all they got to do is pretend to eat a hot dog and
That's
go.
What I'm saying. Like the Facebook content just go crazy. It does, and like it's just weird. It's just old ladies. Honestly.
But if you uploaded those TikToks as shorts, make sure they're hashtag shorts.
Yeah.
They could go viral. They could stink. They could stink.
Yeah.
I think you have to drop the quality a little bit.
No, some do amazing.
You just got to go for it, honestly.
What's the guy you'll know? There's
Brandon Baum.
Huh?
Brandon Baum.
No, not him.
I'm really mispronouncing his last name.
There's another guy who was famous from Vine. Who does
Zach King.
Zach King.
That's Zach King. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
And he still bangs.
Yeah.
And they're very high quality.
Yeah.
I feel like it has to be high quality, but then like...
But the person that is doing
text,
it...
So you like YouTube short text on there. You know TikTok has like a TikTok, then you just put like oh my God, have you seen the new TikToks? The Bentelec stuff?
No.
You know... Yeah, you will have.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Bentelec, right. The guy on TikTok who like, he screen records himself on with the green screen looking at tweets.
I mean, lots of people do that.
Yeah, but it'll be his TikTok, and then it'll cut, and it'll be like the low, deep voice, and he's like, "We're in your walls, Benjamin."
No,
I haven't seen them.
No.
Really?
Yeah.
You guys will know what I'm watching. What I'm on about.
Do either of you know what he's
I bring you Myrrh.
Well, you don't have a TikTok account, do you?
I do not.
Those series of TikToks are great.
Yeah, but I watch best of TikToks on YouTube.
Yeah, it won't get on there. It won't get on there. But literally 7 in a row on my feed. It was everyone on the For You page, and they had to delete the voice on TikTok. They had to literally delete the voice because he was getting so many like death threats and stuff.
Wow.
You know what I find really weird about those ones where people are reacting to comments on a TikTok is they've chosen the comments.
Yeah.
So I've gone through, say I've got a TikTok and I've gone through the comments and I've gone, that one's kind of funny. That one's kind of funny. Okay. Look at this comment.
Yeah.
I'm like, you've just seen it, and you know
that's why everyone's doing these videos, because it's so unfunny that it's like it's disrespectful. So everyone's there like,
isn't that what you do when you do reaction videos on your main channel?
Oh, just like yours.
Oh shit!
Didn't you post 2 TikTok reactions in the last 2 weeks? One with you,
I did.
One with Mo.
Yeah.
John, do you watch? Any
and I had
YouTube?
to collate those TikToks.
Do you watch any YouTube videos? Like, do you watch any ones?
I watch all of yours. Yeah.
Do you actually?
Yeah. I like
Main channels.
Yeah. I didn't used to. Before I started working with the Sidemen, I never watched any Sidemen videos. I always watched like American stuff. But when I got
Did you know the
you,
Sidemen?
Yeah, because he was.
You don't have to lie.
Yeah, because I was friends with Con, so I knew who they were.
How did you get involved in filming for the Sidemen?
I basically messaged. I was doing my uni.
Con.
yeah, I did. That's essentially it. I was doing my uni degree, and it sucked. And I realized I literally just finished it, and I just found out I got a 2-1, and it was in business and economics. And I was sitting there, and I really thought about it, and I was like, this really sucks. I don't want to do this. This is going to be awful. The rest of my life is going to look bad. And then I had a few beers, and then it was like 3 a.m. and I saw that Con was doing really cool stuff in life, and I sent him a message saying, well, exactly that I didn't really know what was going to happen, and I wanted to take an opportunity to do something crazy.
You should have done a uni degree in like camera work.
I should have done. It probably would be a lot better.
I don't think it makes much difference.
He would have been much better than he is now. That was the joke.
Yeah, but I mean,
I think John has a very valuable story here right now, and you're poking fun out of it.
Continue then. Woo!
Well, with that in the way,
now he's gonna make it feel. With that in the way, for him now.
No.
I just tried to make you feel bad, and I did.
Yeah, no,
I feel bad.
Like me and Con have been in the same college class, and really, like, let's be honest, you and me never really knew each other that deeply. We only really did jokes where I'd be like, "Hey, Con, look at this," and you go, "Duh," and I'd be like, "Huh."
I was never really a friend.
Yeah, we weren't like tight or anything like that.
Wait, didn't you go to uni with Josh?
No, uni with Josh.
I went uni with Josh, but this was before uni.
He said college.
We was in the same media class.
To be fair, his uni was Ravensbourne College, wasn't it?
No, it was the uni.
It's called college though.
No, that was actually a couple years before they had a college building somewhere else out of London.
Okay. Ravensbourne.
Ravensbourne, yeah.
Do you know, I almost went to Ravens.
Yeah, someone said that.
I almost went Ravensbourne.
I went there for a tour.
What would you have picked there?
Editing. Because I was filming for JJ, and I was like, oh, at this point, I might just do a course there.
Learn editing,
and learn to edit, and then I could offer him like editing service as well as filming.
You know, Simon actually is a good editor, you know. He's very good at editing.
Sure.
Would you guys actually say
No, he actually is. He taught me a lot about editing. He taught me to overlap the audio, which not a lot of editors do now.
That's a very minor thing.
A J cut.
A J cut.
I knew it. See, I knew it, yeah.
We're so gassed.
Every editor that I've ever worked with, I have to tell them this. And it's because you told me back in the day.
It makes it sound a lot nicer.
You know who sort of helped me learn YouTube editing? It was back at the Sidemen house, and Ethan needed something like clipped up real quick. And then he said, just look at the audio waveforms. Wherever there's a gap, just cut. And I was like, okay. But I used to edit a bit different, not in a YouTube style.
That's not a good. That's not.
No, because I feel like you're missing like facial reactions and stuff.
No. Like that's a very brief rundown of what he said. But I'm just telling you guys. Obviously, still look at your footage. But he taught me how to YouTube style edit. There you go. I was just giving you a clip. Bazinga, Ethan Payne teaches.
I mean, I appreciate the clip
on how to edit. Yeah.
Would you actually say though that
big up Ethan? That's what I'm trying to say.
Would you actually say though to be a YouTube editor that it is valuable to go to uni? Because I think most of the editors I know, ones who just started out and just started going for it.
I don't think you need to go to uni for anything other than say like doctors, be a surgeon, or you have to study information.
Well, like Josh and you, everyone that went your uni was like the people who basically didn't go to class as much did better.
Well, no, I think
it depends on your personality.
It's good that you say that because at college, actually, Con was never there. Con was actually just out and about shooting music videos. Con would just come in and just hand whatever he was doing at the time in, and that would get him the high grades.
But I'm doing a music video. Am I going to hire someone who's filmed 10 music videos or someone
who's written essays about
them? No, but though, a lot of these university courses, you meet the people that you end up working with. I think like the courses like music or film, whatever, it's good to go uni because you meet like 20 people who do the exact same thing as you. But I don't think now it's like $9,000 a year. It's not worth it anymore. When it was $3,000 it was, because it's almost like
I'm still not knocking it, because a lot of people still find it useful to be surrounded by other like-minded people.
But it's not the academic necessarily it's not the academic side of it that you benefit from. It's being around.
Yeah, exactly.
My uni was not great in terms of what they taught you, but it was good that we were just chilling in studios all day with the best gear because they get funding.
It's what you make of it yourself.
Wait, were you one of the $9,000ers or the $3,000ers?
Well, now it's $9,000. So literally, the year I went to uni was the year it went up to $9,000.
Same.
Yeah.
I was 3.
Yeah.
You're a year older than me though.
I didn't get into the uni first year.
Yeah.
And I was going to go through clearing, but I ended up taking a year out.
How are you not getting to the uni?
Because my predicted grades were A star and 2 A's.
What did you get?
So I went for unis from there down, and I got BCC.
Yeah, but you've actually started
You
using
get BBC.
Yeah, but you actually use your degree. I do not use mine at all.
When?
You did like sound engineering, right?
Yeah, but whenever I used my degree, I didn't go to JJ and was like, JJ, I got
10 minutes
degree,
ago
mate.
to set up this podcast.
You just set this you just set the sound up for this.
That's not because of uni. That's because of what I did.
And you
in my
make
own
music
time.
though, right?
Yeah, I didn't learn that at uni.
Right. Okay.
But you learned some stuff at uni that has helped this.
Yeah, probably a bit.
Yeah, and you could have networked. Did you network with anyone valuable there at all?
No, JJ, we were recorded.
Nah,
No,
JJ was through other stuff though. Like
No, but I'm saying we recorded. You know that King Kong song, that Joe Weller Elite?
Yeah.
We recorded that at the studio. And actually, I was disappointed you were not. So we did Sweaty Goals music video in my flat, and you came to it. And then shortly after that, we then recorded King Kong in the studio. And I remember I was like, JJ, come to the studio, and he was like, yeah, sure. And then on his way, I said to him, is Simon coming? And he went, no, not today. And I was like, oh, what?
That's cute.
Yeah, it's sick when you was there. It was a good vibe.
Oh.
Yeah, you did destroy me on FIFA 7-0. I'll never forget it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you never did, clearly.
I don't know why that was so funny. It's just that, like, when you said that, your eyes seemed really like...
Mate, mate, how long ago must that have been? And you brought it up now to remember it. One game of FIFA.
Oh yeah, that was I don't know. Nick, when did we post Sweaty Goals music video? I reckon I can guess, you know. I reckon it was a Christmas of 2012.
13.
You reckon? I'm saying December 2012. You're saying
Was it December?
yeah.
I'll say 2013. I was 12. So that was like 8 days after I posted my first video.
Yeah, the Gold Cup.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you were talking.
Winning the Gold Cup, part 1.
Yeah, we were talking about Leeds and not your Leeds, sorry. Yeah, Leeds Uni.
Is that you?
Full uni.
Whole uni.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Randolph.
Oh my
What?
God.
Yeah.
So weird seeing you without a beard.
Yeah.
I've actually never seen you without a beard.
Well, there you go.
Well, I mean, a bongler hole was on the screen. When you said
Look, JJ, look, that's funny because he's in his boxes. And then Laura's driving around back there. This is actually a good example of the university thing. So in my course, I went to a university called SAE Institute in London for audio engineering. They also...
Oh,
that's not a bad look for you.
Hey, Simon!
Oh my God. From speaking of uni projects, I have an unlisted video of a KSI documentary.
Was it the one from his parents' house?
Yeah.
I was there.
Yeah. I don't think we filmed it.
No, you didn't, because
we tried to avoid you.
You all went, can you get out? I was in his...
He was like packing clothes and we're like,
Yeah, and you guys all... What? I was chilling with JJ. We were like, I think we were playing FIFA or something in his room or whatever. And I remember just like 5 people turned up.
At what point would I share that documentary? Because at the end of the credits, it's like, oh, KSI is now on 5 million subscribers.
Do a video with him. Do literally KSI
reacting to his old documentary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good video.
So funny.
Yeah.
Text him now.
Nah.
Well, not right
He's
now.
probably busy.
You're scared.
Yeah, I am.
We're scared. We still haven't asked him to come on the podcast yet.
No. I actually mentioned it to him the other day. And
what did he say?
He was kind of like, oh yeah. And I was like, you don't have to do it now. Anytime you're free, sir.
You ask JJ, I do the podcast, and then before he even answers, you're like, whenever you want though.
Yeah, like the other day, he called me to discuss like the SIDEMEN video. Randy. And then he's like, we're discussing it. And he's like, yeah, you all right though? I'm like, yeah.
He's gone too big time.
It feels weird. Yeah. It does feel weird.
And I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. Anyway, I see tomorrow.
Is this because of any impression he gives you though, or you just feel like he's too big?
No, he's actually genuinely such a nice human.
Yeah. I think it's just because he's so big time now.
Yeah.
Like, obviously with us, he's exactly the same. Like, he hasn't changed in any way.
No.
But his schedule has, and the amount of people that he's around, including like famous people, etc.
You just don't want to bother him sometimes.
Yeah.
Because if it was me, I don't think I could handle it. And I'll be like, can everyone just leave me alone?
Yeah, like because, for example, we see him every SIDEMEN shoot, every time we go out or whatever like that. I'm like, okay, he's had enough of us. Like, don't bother him when he's doing other stuff. But in reality, he's like, the other stuff's a bother. You guys are the people I actually choose to hang out with.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
so he doesn't have to do videos with us. He doesn't have to go on nights out with us. That's what he chooses to do. The other stuff, like press stuff, is what he has to do.
Yeah, his schedule is like ridiculously busy, but often it is stuff that he chooses as well.
Yeah,
it's a bit of both. Like, depends what it is really, but he's not any less approachable. It's just you don't want to bother him as much anymore.
Like in the last SIDEMEN house, or the first SIDEMEN house, the amount of videos I did with him, or with all of them, was mad. Like it would be, every other week or every week there'd be a video of all of us. In the last year, I think I've done 2 videos. I know I do less anyway, but I think I've done 2 main channel videos with him, or maybe 3. But like one of them is me just getting a cake for him.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like that's not effort for him. He's come in and gone, "Oh, you got me a cake. I'm gonna eat of it."
Yeah,
it's not really effort, but that alone was very like, "Oh, have you got a minute?" Like it's literally just to show you something.
And you live with him.
And I live with him.
Yeah,
it's gonna be harder to get him on now because we're not just in your house anymore.
But I feel like that actually might work better.
He'll enjoy it
because you just have to schedule it with him.
Would you be excited to show him the new studio?
Yes.
Well, they could see the full tour on.
I was going to say this.
Okay.
No,
right now.
So, as we said, they have done the whole studio, and I don't know what you call it, a behind the scenes building.
Yeah. So, recently bought the new house, and I've been showing off like me. Thank you. Oh, also got 1 million subscribers.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we could have been really funny then, not clapped.
But Randolph got it first.
God, it wasn't that much of a race.
You will catch me. How many are you on right now?
1,007,000. It's going to say 1 million.
I was going to say, it doesn't say.
So it's going to go to 1.01. You're on 1.02, right?
Yeah. But to be fair, I did do that in like space of like a week, and then I still haven't posted again yet. So I did post.
How long was your posting gap?
A week late.
Yeah.
How long was it till you posted before that?
I don't know. Nick, go to my channel real quick.
To be fair, he hasn't really been posting, but you've been posting like quite a lot.
You've been working really hard. It's a bit embarrassing to still be behind me.
I know.
No, but he will catch up. Con will overpass me by mine.
To me, it's not. I don't think it's about that. I just want to.
You're within 20k.
I now that I've hit the million, just don't really.
There's
care
no
anymore.
real milestone.
There's no real chase now.
No.
Look, it went from some of these videos did really bad. Look, what really happened in SIDEMEN Among Us? That's bad.
Oh, that's cute. 75k.
Oh shit. He's sending for him like that.
His videos are better than mine, though.
Wow. But yeah,
well, I shot most of your videos.
Con basically got his house and then did a series where you did different bits.
Yeah,
so you did like Kirsty's setup.
Yeah, I did Kirsty's setup, my setup, and I don't have a big enough house to do any more rooms. So then I'll just do like the whole like living room and hallways and all of that. And yeah, that's coming soon. But between that, I also helped Toby do his office, which was kind of a cheat because all we did was move his desk from one room to another room.
Say the difference between like you doing Toby's setup and then you guys doing
there was a lot of building on this project. Whereas on the Toby one, it was a lot of cable management.
Yeah, you brought like a desk setup.
Yeah.
I mean, I still watched the video with Toby's one. I still enjoyed it.
It's a sick setup as well. Did you see the clip of Toby? I tried to bring this up in the last podcast or the one with Manny. Did you see the clip where he changes his stream deck setup to behind him?
Yeah.
And he's dancing.
Yeah.
But he didn't set up the audio for the behind.
Yeah.
So it's JJ's track and he's like, he presses the screen
muted.
next to swap and he goes to dance and he's dancing and it's just muted.
Oh my God.
But,
did he definitely not? No, he probably did have the sound on the stream.
No, it was on the wrong scene.
No, because did you watch it as a clip?
Yeah.
You can turn off.
Okay.
So like for me, for example.
It wasn't his clip though. It was a clip of...
No, but if you clip it. So for example, me on stream right now, if I stream on Twitch and you clip anything I do, say I'm singing along to a song and you clip it, it won't have the backing track.
No, but it did.
How does it know?
Because it stops like your VODs getting claimed because there's no music on it.
But to go back to you and raise you one up,
Okay.
he did have the song on until he swapped the source. He was dancing to it. He's like, yo, it's about to drop, and it drops, and then it just cuts out.
Okay. So unless someone edited it or he hasn't got that feature turned on.
Yeah, someone could have edited it though. They could have muted it. I think you could hear stuff still happening, like his stream. You can hear his vroom, I think, like his transition. I think you can hear that. Anyway, we're quite deep now into this conversation, but I do want to say I did win.
So I did a similar type of video for this studio. I'm not going to lie, there's still bits to finish up, to tidy up.
Finer details.
You don't need to say that. We've already reacted to it.
We reacted to it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, thanks.
We've already reacted to it and it's all perfect.
Yeah, we're definitely not going to film it after and fake it, Con.
Yeah.
Never.
Right, and I'm definitely not going to have that as a separate video milk it.
So the deal was, Con and John can like create that content and post it, and in return they'll pay for it. I thought it was a nice touch.
Yeah.
Wait, that was the deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm bankrupt then.
And you guys went a bit over the budget, didn't you? But that's nice of you to do that. Appreciate you still delivered the product, but he's even going over.
Like how Con can make a video out of it, but they both pay for it.
John just
I don't have a channel with 1 million
John
subscribers.
just got to live here for a little bit.
Which brings me on to saying a big thank you to today's sponsor, Skillshare. Skillshare is a community of thousands. Skillshare, is that how I said it?
Skillshare. We will not mispronounce.
Do they know what the other half of the studio is? You mentioned that, right?
I've said it on my stream that one half is kind of like, I mean, it's predominantly for the game show.
Yeah.
But we also have the ability to do other videos.
We have a dining table as well.
Yeah.
Which John brought in.
Built or it.
Yeah, it's a multi-purpose table. It's a multifunctional table that will move around the space. I put caster wheels on it. It's a very special table, and calling it a dining table, I think, is doing it a disservice.
You're the one who created that term.
I didn't got. No, I said it's a multifunctional purpose table. You're calling it a dining table.
In the chat, you're the one who put dining table. Because we made a joke.
I remember calling it a multifunctional table.
Technically, that's what it's called in IKEA, but we're repurposing it. We put wheels on it.
Dining table, and he was
hey, show them your handy-ness.
He has a hand-anus.
Yeah, I put a caster wheel on and I drilled it too hard, and the friction from the nail when I tried to bend it because I got mad at it, it burned my hand.
We do need a health and safety box in here. Probably.
A health and safety box.
I think it's
not a first aid kit.
I do have a first aid kit. That is in here.
That's fine.
So on the first day of when we come to build and
fire exit,
bring kit.
Fire exit, guys.
On the first day when we come to build and like bring a lot of lights and stuff here, I got really drunk for the first time ever.
And what, you drove here?
No,
I was driving for once. That's why
he was driving.
So he definitely was drinking.
No, I wasn't there.
So I was just completely smashed whilst we're setting up the studio. It was the best time ever.
And is it?
And I
sat down on the couch for ages.
I think it really translates in the video as well because we're going crazy.
I mean, I'm looking forward to watching it.
Yeah, what channel is it going to be on?
My main channel, Constantine BTS. Jeez. If you're wondering why I'm mentioning my main channel, is because I do have a shorts channel as well, which you can check out.
Jeez.
Yeah, a second channel.
I don't have a second channel now. I should. I've got a tech channel, but I can't keep up with it. There's just too much work required to keep up with a tech channel.
Are you actually going to go for Con Cooks? Because I think Con Cooks is a great idea.
Right. Us lot should do like filthy mukbang videos. I'm not talking about the Sidemen ones where you get a cheeseburger.
But why not put them on your
food.
channel?
Can we do that on your dining table?
For God's sake, multifunctional, multi-purpose table.
Yeah, sorry. Can we do that on your multifunctional purpose table?
Yeah, sure.
You come back. It's half my studio as well. And I say yeah.
Yeah, I was directing.
Wait, is it half your studio as well?
You as well.
I don't know if it's half. It is, right?
It is half.
It is. Stop being a pussy.
Everyone, this has become a really awkward thing, right? Because Randolph keeps saying to me like, "Oh, maybe I could film like a Pokemon video in here. Is that all right?" And he doesn't understand that this is literally our studio.
Yeah.
No, I think this all came from basically the game show is on one side of the studio. So a lot of the questions I had mainly for that were to Simon. So I kept on saying, I kept on referring to it as Simon's studio. And at one point, Randy pulled me up. He's like, it's both our studios, right?
Well, when
I feel like you weren't as gassed for it though either.
I'm just stressed at the minute.
No, it built because initially I agree he wasn't as gassed, but as elements have come together, I feel he's like, I could do that there and I could do that there, and then you've asked for little things, so it is going to become is that not wood?
Is a wooden set. And
fuck's sake.
Sorry, did I just... Is that... I do this, don't I? I'm so sorry. I feel like the viewer needs this anyway. Right. These aren't individual planks of wood. It's all like printed. They can't tell.
No.
Well, now they can.
Now they can. You ruined the illusion.
Ruined the illusion. The fourth wall is gone.
Yeah.
This is all a green screen.
Now it's just a fake fourth wall.
And there's a glory hole right behind you.
What?
Facts.
Oh my god.
So when me and John, when I got really drunk the other day.
Oh, what,
Yeah, go on.
you dig through the
Nah, I was trying to allude to that story, but
Just for reference, the holes in the walls are actually very small. So what
they
did you
are.
do?
They're enough. They're enough girth for an XLR cable to come through.
That probably is why they got the interference.
Oh, is it?
Probably, yeah.
Is it if there's an interference in the audio
there's no interference
quality?
now, though, right?
No, we're good now, aren't we, Nick? Yeah, great, lovely.
But
Lucky
just
because you went to
appreciate.
uni, that's why.
I did go to uni. Yeah, I did actually do that.
Appreciate
Got
there's
to
like
too.
cable tidiness around here. You know, there's no.
I mean, if
Cables.
they can see off camera now, I mean, they're not really.
Yeah, behind is a total mess.
I mean,
What?
I love it.
I love it as well. And I do love it. I do actually love it.
No, but I actually love it. Like,
Today when Randy walked in and he walked into the whole area that had just been done and didn't look at it at all.
bro, he just went
That's
straight up to
because
us
he's
and just went,
stressed from
right.
his
Yeah, no,
palate,
to be
man.
fair, he was stressed. But
I did shit morning. I
Bro,
told
you
you.
literally walked from the door to like the other
Oh.
end and just kind of went, "You're right."
Bro, there's showers here. You can finish off.
I will finish it.
oh, yeah, not
okay.
himself.
Okay.
Unless you want to do
You
that.
meant washing. Okay.
What I saw first was this, which I've seen many, many times.
No, you haven't. Today was the first time you saw it
That was
on,
the first time I saw it on camera.
on cons.
In WhatsApp groups.
I've been here before.
Mate, I do feel like the viewer, though, is going to miss a lot of the practical stress that
That's
went
good,
into all
though.
this.
That's
There was so much
that
that
is
went
what you
into
want.
it.
Well, portray it in the video then.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't
piece
want
of
to look
shit.
that angry on camera. There was
Okay. So, I'm going to disclose it. Can I talk about what's back there? Just one element of it.
You can talk about whatever you want.
Okay, so you got a wheel, spinny wheel,
Yep.
wheel of fortune, I'm going to call it.
Okay.
And it's got a little arrow on top that, you know, because the wheel spins and goes click, 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 click.
It doesn't actually click.
No,
But
it
it's
doesn't.
already
It doesn't. It's not supposed to. That's not how it was built. But
What does it sound like I said then?
the first day, the moment we're bringing it in, it gets clipped on top of the door and it like snaps off.
Yeah, I was
And
carrying
John's like, for fuck's sake!
Yeah,
like pure anger. And I'm
I
like,
lost it. They didn't send enough guys to bring this thing down. It's massive, and I'm not a strong
How many
man.
guys-
you think he's fuming now? Say the magic word.
Fridge.
Explain to us the fridge
I haven't even
situation.
heard the fridge.
I tell you what,
So basically, you see how you've got a water right now next to you?
Yeah.
It's not that cold.
No.
You know why?
We've got a fridge.
You don't have a fridge.
We're supposed to have a fridge.
But we're not talking about any standard fridge.
no,
You
it
want
was going to be a
that
very
you-
epic fridge. Yeah.
Not an epic. I mean, something that you see at a bar,
Okay.
Mini fridge.
No, better.
but a big one.
Yeah.
It just looks cool. Like you can see all your drinks
Like a
there.
wine
Okay.
cooler.
Like a wine cooler, but big.
Okay. So,
Got a big
It was going to be
fridge,
for
Randall.
drinks and snacks.
so where is
What
it?
kind of snacks?
I was going to call out the company because we've had significant
No,
issues
don't.
with them, but
Don't.
I will not because
PC
people work
World.
there. And
We'll do that on my video.
I got you.
Nah, it was some dead company. Or
Yeah,
something.
so- but
Do you not know Curry's and PC World is now one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you buy it from Curry's.
Wait, it's Curry's PC World. There's no Curry's
can
anymore.
you buy a fridge at Curry's?
Yeah.
You can type in
mad.
PC World and Curry's will come up. You can type in Curry's and
It's
PC
the
World.
same thing now. It's now called Curry's PC World.
They're like this.
They still have separate ones.
Wrap
don't
your
they?
finger around
No.
me.
Curry's PC World.
I know that they're both owned, but I think.
Look. Curry's PC World.
Yeah, but look at the URL currys.co.uk.
Ah, it's
Right,
the
so-
domain.
That video sucked.
But yes, the fridge.
Oh shit!
But yes.
Wow.
I want to hear about this fridge before.
What was your latest video? Fucking Nico diss.
Yeah, you shot that as well.
It was shit.
You even said.
The fridge people let us down continuously and ongoing.
fridge people?
And- yeah, well, mate,
They're people that look like fridges and they're well cool.
I have spoken with everyone at this company at every level.
Can you? I want to know what it is now. Can you just say it? Is it
Well, the company, no, I can't do it because there's people that work there. I don't want them to lose. I don't want everyone to
Is
lose.
it a
their-
small company then?
He can tell you after.
I think it's one of the first things you'd come up if you type fridge.
Nick,
They specialize.
Just show me at least.
yeah, we can't
Fridge
say it.
specialist.
Yeah, we won't
can't
say it.
I won't say it. We don't
We
have to
won't
show
say
it.
it.
just
I
wanna see
genuinely don't know their name.
Yeah, I want to see what. I want to.
But just
But-
don't off.
But they're the reason why you guys are 700 quid down right now.
Is it the top one or the second one or the third one?
It's not Argos, is it?
say that.
But mate,
Yeah.
there's a long saga.
Yeah, that
but
one.
the first day when they started causing problems, I sat in this room when there was nothing in it for 10 hours with no internet on my wedding anniversary, my faux wedding anniversary because COVID cancelled it. And they said they would deliver it 5 different times and they never did.
Oh,
I was meant to get married on that date. I was meant to get married. I said faux wedding anniversary. I was meant to get married on that day.
It's not a fake leather jacket. Kelly thought
it would be cute. She was like,
"Who's Kelly? You got to tell us who Kelly is."
My fiance Kelly.
Thank you.
She thought it would be cute if we did something on the day that we were meant to get married. All right, and then that happened to be the day that he's. Can I swear?
Yeah.
These fucking fridge people. Like
I'm just picturing square people like walking around.
Mate, I called them 4 different times, and each time they guaranteed me it was going to be coming within an hour, and they just mugged me off.
I think you accept that though. I think that you'll go, when's it going to be delivered? They'll be like, Monday, and you're like, okay. Like,
no, I called them on the day. I called them on the day, and they said, just spoken with the driver. It's in transit. Bollocks.
They always lie. Everyone lies.
Yeah, well, anyway, I waited an extra hour as well on top of it, so I looked like an extra mug. And then since then, I've called them like 80 different times, and I've spoken to like pretty much the CEO.
Every time we call them, we owe them extra money.
Oh yeah, and now they want extra money to deliver the fridge.
Call them out then.
Nah, I feel bad, man.
We'll do it on my video. We'll do it on my video.
Over this much, call them out. That's what I would do.
So what's now happening?
I have no clue.
Well, the last email that we got, they sent us a whole thing about, showing in the PDF what precisely had happened. It was for a different company. It was nothing to do with us. They'd got the email completely wrong. It was getting delivered
to a different address. So we're like, can you at least bring up the right file?
Yeah, so Lawrence replied to the email because I was not in the right state of mind to do so. Because every time I typed, I started...
He started writing C words.
Yeah, I was annoyed. And then, CLC, they haven't still replied. So I'm going to call them and I'm going to talk very calmly with them about why we want our fridge.
You don't want to just get a refund and go to the...
No, we have to pay them to get a refund now.
That doesn't make sense.
We have to pay them.
Oh, yeah, no.
You have to pay to get a refund, not a
redelivery. Do you have good lawyers?
Or the delivery. Yeah, do you guys have good lawyers?
I don't think that's a suable offence.
I'm not going to ask my lawyers, dude. I'd rather just pay the fridge and get a new one.
If I gave you the full story...
Should we get the Smeg fridge? The fridge full of Smeg?
I have Smeg.
Yeah.
How much is the fridge?
The fridge was 700.
That's quite a lot, to be fair.
That is a lot.
It's a good fridge.
If it's like 100, I'd say you should get a new one.
No.
Mate, I went based off design. It's a very good looking fridge.
I hope so.
I'm very annoyed it's not here because then Randy wouldn't have just walked straight into the room. He would have seen the fridge and he would have been like, oh.
To be fair, I was going to ask earlier if we have a fridge, but I'm glad I didn't now.
Oh yeah, this is a whole saga, yeah.
Yeah.
So I think I want to discover more about John on this podcast personally.
Are you his manager?
No.
I've been meaning to ask you a question for a long time.
Yeah. Let's talk.
What's been your favourite SIDEMEN video to film?
Not last week's.
I was kidding. I don't actually.
Oh, I'm so glad. Did you bring it up because of that?
I had such a stressful week.
I was actually just saying it because everyone asks you that every time.
We actually did last podcast.
I asked you last time and you went, everyone always asks.
Oh, no, bro. He was so depressed last week because the audio fucked up on the mukbang.
I messed up bad.
No, you didn't know.
Wait, so last week, the audio messed up
one.
with the mukbang.
Yeah.
And the week before, you didn't even turn up to the hide and seek.
What kind of track record am I having right now?
I know.
Right?
Bad one.
Who gets a million subscribers, doesn't turn up to shoots anymore.
John might take a job soon.
With the mukbang bit, I actually feel bad for you because
I told people not to dunk themselves.
Yeah, and I don't know. Well, I don't know if you would. It wouldn't be in the video. I told Harry about 35 times you have to sit up because the way Con set it up was basically the mics were around the neck,
like Love Island.
Yeah, literally like that. That's why he was like, "Oh, put it around that," and I was like, "And hook it on like Love Island."
I was so gassed. I was like, "This is proper TV production."
But then he said, when you're sat in the hot tub, obviously have it up quite high on your neck and don't go underwater. And if you do, just like come back up.
Yeah, I'm going to call Con out because he was next to me at one point and I saw Josh was doing it. I was like, Con, I think we put point out to Josh. And he went,
so everyone in comments mentions it mostly for Josh.
Yeah, I think he was like
he was
swan monster.
He's just bobbing up and down the whole time.
Yeah.
Because Harry, every time he started going a bit underwater.
But with me, how do I progress? So I should have had backup mics outside of the hot tub. Why didn't I think of that? I had full on trust in these new mics that I got. I did some tests with. I was like, I dunked them underwater. I was like, do a little test. Works fine.
It's one of those things. It's not practical though. We would have actually had to have done exactly that to know if it was going to work. That's the thing.
You not seen that?
Yeah.
Okay, well.
But yeah, we move on.
You were depressed though. You were very sad.
2 weeks ago.
It did affect me. It does affect my mood.
He was sad, yeah.
And 2 weeks ago, you didn't even turn up.
Yeah, thanks for bringing that up as well. There was a fire that happened on the Dartford Bridge.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, I was rapping.
It was in your... Oh, I was going to go for a different...
You wish.
I was going to say, it was in your pants, you liar.
And that caused like delays of up to 2-3 hours. and I couldn't even reverse because there was like
my mum got stuck on the motorway once for 12 hours.
Your mum?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had to get a crane to lift her out.
Oh fuck!
Oh
no!
One of them helicopters. Sorry.
What are you laughing at?
What he said?
What did you say?
You said that you would need a crank to get your mum off the Dartford
funny.
Bridge.
Yeah, no, that's funny. I thought I was waiting for you to do a mum joke and you just didn't do it.
Nah.
We were speaking about, obviously you guys know, me and Simon give John a lot of shit as a joke, right? But he just...
And physically.
And yeah, he never... Who's pissing in our toilet? Someone's out there. He never...
toilets.
He never... He like fires back at us. He never like banters us back. So it's all really awkward. So recently he's like, I'm going to start bantering back. So I was hoping then you would do a mum joke. You just never did it.
I just can't think of it. I just can't think of anything. I don't know what it is. It's whenever because as well, you are my bosses as well. So if I say anything too harsh...
Not your boss. Not your boss.
I don't know, but I was about to...
Maybe it's the fridge.
I was about to say this chair is really uncomfortable, but I
don't
was
like
sat on my phone.
Oh.
And I was like, it's really hard. And it was digging into my ass.
Yeah, like your mum.
And you only noticed how long through
No,
the podcast?
it's slowly fallen off. But you hate this chair.
I don't like them.
They're so comfortable. They're actually
It's
so
not
nice.
you've got the cushion in your hand.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm sitting on a sheet.
Why does the cushion affect the comfortability of the chair?
It's clearly not comfortable with a cushion on.
Mate, honestly, if you've had any criticisms of anything that's in here, I would tell you to piss off. Because every time that I message the group, every time that I message the group, it would take like 5
If it
minutes to get a response.
helps, it's my studio, so...
Yeah, it's yours. Yeah, it doesn't really matter.
I don't reply because I don't want to like keep insulting you or like make you feel bad because I don't like anything you put in the chat.
Here's an
Bro, he
idea.
put one thing in the chat. He put one thing in the chat, and Randolph goes, "Is this a joke?"
Bro,
I really liked them.
Nick,
I did really like
I wish I
them.
could give you the link.
Yeah, they're a bit out there, but I was going for a vibe. They were like basically imagine a circle, a big or a sphere with a little chair dip taken out of them, and I thought that could have been
Is
a look.
this a joke?
Look, we played it really safe
I'm
with
going to
these
send
chairs.
them to Joel, right, to put on a podcast because
Yeah, definitely.
I just thought you were joking. Honestly, I actually did think you were joking.
I thought they were a vibe. I don't know what else to say. I looked at them. I thought they were cool. If I had a podcast, I would have wanted them.
Yeah, I thought you had brain damage.
Well, look, you only asked for one thing, and it was that, and it's there.
Oh, your calyx. You asked for a calyx.
I asked for a black calyx. He was like, "You want white because black's going to reflect badly or something like that."
Yeah, and you said yes.
I said no.
No, you didn't. Don't lie.
I said, I
think we had a vote as a 4, and we said
persuade me. And then he was like, "What computer do you want?" So I gave him the exact specs, and he was like, "Don't buy that yet. We're getting something else." And then Con was like, "What do you want?" And I just said, I overridden him, didn't I? I was like, "Just get the computer."
Yeah, Con made all the overall like.
You know what? You're a bit of a diva.
Yeah, you are a diva.
I am proper diva.
No, I'm not a diva. No, I'm not a diva. No,
What was the debate about the overhead camera for the Pokemon cards, where the monitor has to be right there at his face?
Yeah, he
What was that
basically said he
debate?
can't have a
TV.
He can't have a TV a couple yards away. He has to have a monitor very close. And I said, perspective-wise, it's the exact same.
No, but my point is, if I've got a studio where I'm going to film, I want it exactly how I want it. And I don't want a TV to look at my packs. I want it right there. You know what I mean?
You could have a TV right there.
Well, yeah, if go on, great. If you can get a small TV that's the size of a 22-inch monitor, you can put on an arm.
If I could get a 22-inch TV that's a monitor.
No, I'm not a diva. I know quality. I know how to get quality. And I feel like we have to live up to your standards.
Why are you wearing that hoodie then?
Because it's made by Pokemon.
Should say diva energy.
If you want to call me a diva, I am, but I just know I get quality out of things, so I expect the best.
Who do you actually think has been more of a diva over it? Out of these two,
Oh,
the studio.
You can be honest.
Well, you're both. No one. I haven't had that much hassle from them two.
Have I said it?
Therefore, it's Randy then.
I could have been a diva, but I didn't reply. I'd rather not.
Randolph's specific in the way he wants things done, so you just gotta like take that on
I feel like I haven't even replied to be a diva.
That's what makes you diva then.
Yeah.
I feel like you don't care as much.
It's because I trust them.
Yeah.
That's
You trust us.
That's the only word he's been
gonna say us.
said like throughout this whole process. He's like, yeah, I trust you.
Yeah, that's the nicest thing.
I think
Apart from he came in today
think
and
that's
when
fair.
you recorded his reaction.
Which is a lot
obviously.
of pressure as well because it's like,
Yeah, but you know, if I don't know about tech stuff.
yeah, like
No, that's what,
logistically we'll get things signed, little things signed off. Like, do you like the texture of this?
Yeah.
You know, do you like the color of this?
Yeah. And I had input, you know, and I was like, oh no, the wood on this needs to be thicker. Oh, the game show, yeah, I need the wheel, etc., stuff like that. But I'm not sat here going, we have to have headphones.
No, but to be fair,
we're going to have a meeting and I'm going to tell you 3 good points of why we need headphones.
He gave us a presentation.
That was literally a
you
lunch.
asked for a presentation. No, that's a good point though, because you were saying that you don't know about tech stuff, right? So I'm not going to sit here and tell them what cameras to get.
I mean, I
or
do
what
know
lighting
about-
to do.
Yeah.
But I will speak up when it's about audio, because I know, and that's my expertise.
Yeah.
And headphones would. But
Also, can we have a vote about if the audience wants a 4K option when it comes to these videos? Because we can optimize this workflow.
We can if you
for
deliver
you
it.
guys to have 4K video.
It will.
output.
After this podcast, it will be 4K. I'm ensuring it happens. That's
The
all
reason
me.
it's in 1080 right now, I know your concerns about transferring data in a certain period of time to meet your deadlines to upload these episodes.
yeah,
But
if you can get it to Joel in 4K, then no problem.
fine, we'll do that. We'll sort it out. It's possible.
But then if you give
If
it
I
a
can do
4K,
that for Sidemen
then Sam
videos.
has to stream, and he has to put the 4K on himself, and he has to obviously prioritize streamers to the filming. Then that's. I mean, we can't facilitate that, can we?
I feel like we're having a weird meeting on the podcast.
Good,
Yeah.
good insight.
There's
Anyway.
good insight into what happens behind the scenes.
What, the Randolph's a diva.
Yeah, big diva.
But
We've actually filmed a Sidemen video that's out this Sunday. I don't want to, I'm not going to explain anything that happens, but just the word diva, you know what I'm talking about?
yeah, yeah.
It created some funny moments. I'm just,
I'm pissed.
Oh, mate, that video is a banger.
My GoPro memory card corrupted, and I did like a bunch of time lapses of me
I bet
setting
it
up.
corrupted because you were prioritizing Constantine BTS.
No,
That
it
didn't make
corrupt-
any sense.
Yeah, it
Wait,
if
is
he was
that-
prioritizing it, then his GoPro would have worked and would have messed up Sidemen.
Oh, your GoPro for your vlog messed
Yeah.
up. Oh, that's
Yeah.
fine then, isn't it?
Yeah.
For the criteria.
You should probably apologize.
Wait, what do you mean
Sorry,
prioritize?
Con.
What do you mean prioritize Constantine
'cause
BTS?
one time, right, John? Before,
Time ago.
Yeah, before you were, filming. It was at the house, wasn't it? It was the house, and Con was filming his behind the scenes, and because he did that, it melted. You left the camera on the radiator, didn't you? And it melted the footage. Remember that?
no.
I don't
It was
remember
a
that.
more side. Yeah, it was a more Sidemen video.
No, it
for
happened. There was one at the studio that happened where it wasn't recording or something. A more Sidemen video.
I'm talking about
Oh, that's
even
because me
before
and
that.
Charlie were messing around.
Yeah.
This was even
Yeah.
before. This was ages.
Charlie
ago.
forgot to press the because I dedicated the camera to him.
Yeah. There was
Oh,
no
so you're passing to Charlie.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
But ever since that day until 2 weeks ago, you've been on it.
Yeah, I learned.
Well, it's a learning curve, isn't it?
No, I just hate that miserable feeling in my gut.
Yeah, don't make the same mistake twice.
I didn't think you did anything else
And
with BTS anymore, to be honest.
Every more Sidemen video earns $100,000. So you technically cost us $100,000.
Yeah, no, I'm in debt
That's a
forever.
fact, by the way. That's a fact.
That's why today's video is sponsored by Skillshare. Join the community with thousands of creatives, and then you could just continue.
we already have.
Yeah, you already have.
It's
Yeah,
already
they've got
done.
way more
How many
call-outs
into-
than they need.
'cause
One. There was one.
there's only
near the
one.
start.
Hey, you know what? They sponsor my channel as well, so shout out to you lot.
So there's another. So that's another one. There's another.
Shout out to
plug.
Skillshare. Yeah,
I wish that they paid us every time we did mention it, but they don't.
thanks Skillshare.
Do you think that you'll
Inspire and
do
create.
YouTube?
Do I think that I will? I mean, I guess I'll see how this podcast goes. That would be helpful. I
John
suppose.
is the biggest fan of YouTube you will ever meet. I think he's really not sold himself here on this episode.
Oh yeah.
I think
probably
you need
not.
an episode without me chatting away and taking his sunlight away. The sunlight? I don't know.
Sunlight.
I
Spotlight.
wouldn't say you've taken it away. It's more like the derailing of it, because every
Yeah.
now and then it's
Oh,
just
shut
you
up.
just go completely west.
I think you should, you know how like people do mukbangs?
Mm-hmm.
You should just drink.
Or drink bag.
Well, like a
Yeah,
John will
yeah.
do it.
Kinda. But
Your own.
not like, oh, how many, he's going to drink a whole bottle of tequila in 10 seconds. Not like that. You just choose an alcohol and then you sit and, maybe you ask questions to someone while you drink that drink.
You are very
Yeah.
chatty, like in person.
So you basically become like an interviewer, but with alcohol.
Oh yeah, that's what I do with most of you. I feel like most fans would love to be in the position that I'm in, because most of the time when I end up being solo with you lot, I just ask you whatever question comes to my head, because you must like know that all the random shit that I just randomly ask.
Yeah,
you.
it's
I
annoying.
always ask something really deep about you. Like
Yeah, it's annoying.
I don't know. I mean, we're sitting there. I'm like, I might as well ask a question that someone else would love to ask.
Go on.
Ooh.
Right now.
What's KSI really like?
I mean, some of them are so deep I wouldn't want to ask them on.
Was that really funny?
No, that
Was
was,
that fucking funny there?
that was
Let's go,
funny.
lads.
But I just want the credit of you knowing
You
that's
like
not
trying to
the deepness that I would
I
go.
wanted to. What?
Yeah, I just want the credit of you knowing that's not the deepness that I would try and go to. It's
Go
not
on
as
then.
basic
Drop
as
one on
that.
us then.
Drop
Yeah,
a
go on.
deep question. Go on.
Everyone meditate.
Because to be fair, we did a podcast with Manny.
Got deep, yeah.
And everyone really liked the end part where we actually spoke about serious stuff.
All right, I can do serious.
Can you?
He's look at him.
If you want to talk about your dad, you can.
What?
I don't know. How many times have you referenced his dad on this podcast?
Yeah.
Twice.
Because you know he doesn't know his dad, right?
Yeah, that's why I said let's talk about something deep.
Oh, right, yeah. How do you feel about Randy referencing your dad?
Get a close up.
To be fair, we have seen your dad. You remember that TikTok reaction we did? You know that bloke with the beer? Isn't that your dad?
Why are you still going? He's crying.
Randy.
Look, he's actually got a tear.
Now he's crying tears of joy.
No, look, he's got a tear on this side.
He knows how cool his dad is.
He's a good actor.
Oh, he's actually crying.
Wait, is this a clip?
Yeah, this is a clip. Another clip. Yes.
Wait, he's crying. He's
I know,
fully
that's
crying.
what I'm saying.
Sorry, I refill my water.
Can you cry on cue?
No. On S, though.
No. Hang on, yeah, these are like...
Wow.
The thing is, that was funny.
I'm really
I loved
impressed.
that.
Yeah.
It
So
was really
I
good.
learned that skill because I used to wear contact lenses and my eyes would get really dry.
So you'd have... I did that.
So I'd start
But-
thinking
You can
about
then.
my
No,
missing father.
It was different, though.
and suddenly I would tear up.
That pussy.
No, I'm kidding. No, but I could like make my eyes water a little bit when they felt a bit dry.
I could do that with contacts, but that was like... It's a little bit different because you almost have something in your eye.
Exactly, that's why it was easy.
Yeah, sure. You put yourself in that, I'd probably cry.
But I had a laser eye operation, so.
Same.
Jeez.
And then I also had a...
Why are you touching your ass?
The Brazilian bum lift.
No. That. You know the thing that Iron Man...
No, that's like the most...
I can't believe you carry around
like-
that around
You know
so
the
much.
thing that Iron Man has
I
in
love
his
this. I want
chest?
this. I want this for my Pokemon videos. Can I have it?
Yeah, you can have it.
Thanks.
What? Wait, how does that... What?
Because I had like a surgery as well.
Got a magnet on it.
I told the eye surgeons, I was like, I want you to implant something that I
Okay,
can-
but not on a real.
He's
What, you
wearing-
have a-
he's wearing a
yeah,
mag-
you're wearing a magnet.
Yeah. Want to see it?
It's kind
You
of
can
cool.
do it as well.
Yeah, he brought this up on the Happy Hour podcast as well, by the way.
That's really
like
cool.
a pendant.
Well, I've seen you wearing this before.
Yeah.
Oh,
You just didn't know how.
ow. I just never knew. Mad.
I can just record
That was
now.
sick for Pokemon, wouldn't it?
Or sex. Or Pokemon.
Or Pokemon sex. I was trying those. Can I just say, right? We were
What?
chatting.
No,
no.
Sorry, I interrupted. Yeah, let's not do that.
You can't.
I can do a bit of it.
What was you saying before?
I can't even remember now.
You said you could ask a
YouTube
deep
channel.
question.
Yeah, but now the pressure's on. I'm trying to fit. I'm just trying to find out because I feel like no one ever asks you guys questions more or less about how you're feeling and how you're doing because you're so busy all the bloody time.
It's always, oh, yo, what video is it? And never, how's Randolph?
Yeah. Exactly. You guys are like literally doing the most. And I feel bad because I feel like even if you wanted to go see a psychologist, like how is any psychologist objectively going to know how you lot feel?
Better help.
Yeah, they could help.
This podcast, it's not today, but
Yeah.
it will be one day.
That's what I mean. Like, you know, how can anyone objectively help you lot? Because they don't know where you're at. No one's at your level.
You have to seek it out. Yeah, if you have to seek it out.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Your level of pressure threshold, not many people can understand. So how are you going to go to a psychologist when...
Well, no, because they are professionals. So like, thing is, I feel like we all as humans think we're so special, but in reality, we're not. We are human. That's the part of what we are. So like, I guarantee you go to a psychiatrist or a therapist and they'll be like, right, yeah, I know what you're going through. Or sorry, I can't relate with what you're going through, but I know these methods that can help you. To be fair, I probably should go to the therapist.
Do you
but-
feel like you need to?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's like,
I think I genuinely think everyone should.
I think it should. It should be. Well, it should be actually. What's the word?
Mandatory.
Mandatory. Yeah, it should be mandatory. Like going to the doctor. Doctor's not mandatory, though, is it?
No.
Damn, it should be as well. But I mean, not everyone in the world can anyway. But
Maybe I'll stop eating to the point where my tummy hurts because that makes me happy.
I swear, Con, like 5 minutes ago, was like, no, I can be deep as well.
No. What if that's just my coping mechanism? Of,
it is. He's just laughing. He's being serious. He's being deadly serious. He does what I do. Just jokes, but actually means it.
yeah, like I love to eat to the point where like my stomach hurts, but then I forget about everything else.
Hey,
Yeah, I do the
Con,
same.
what else do you like about stomachs?
No, let's leave that. Well, I'm being serious.
Con's got a stomach fetish.
No, I don't.
He
To
likes,
be fair,
he likes big bellies and rubbing them.
That's a paternal thing. I'm a caring person.
Your dad.
No, but like if I was to see a pregnant woman, I'll be like, you must protect at all costs. You know what I mean?
I feel like podcasts bring out, because I probably spend the most amount of time with Con, and I feel like podcasts bring out the most bizarre side of it, because he genuinely isn't like this when we're just hanging out. He's pretty
weird normally.
He's pretty weird, but podcasts send him really west.
It just crams like a lot of it into an hour and a half, whatever.
It's because when we're at shoots, I don't get to talk to you guys. You're there filming your fun second channel videos, and I'm like,
talk to me.
I want to get one.
You can talk to me.
No, can't be asked.
Oh, all right.
What's your perception of Con being like a director of the SIDEMEN videos?
Sorry,
my God.
Nick's just brought up a video of someone.
Yeah, okay. Can you full screen that, please?
Can we actually close it? Because
no, come on, bro. See if it's in 4K as well.
Weird. I don't like
Look at his eyes.
It's not even in, it's not even in
that's
1080.
so relaxing.
like,
It's not
God damn it, Nick. Do you know about the full screen function?
Oh my God. It's literally just someone having their belly rubbed.
Oh, they're safe. Oh, whoa.
That's weird.
Yeah, this is.
Can we stop this, please? You're a
That
little
must
odd.
feel well good.
You're a little odd.
But I don't want people to do that to me.
You want to do it to them?
Yeah, I want to like make sure it's safe and rub a pregnant woman's
Do you
belly.
reckon you have a baby soon, Con?
Nah, maybe. I don't know.
John,
I'm not really using any protection right now, so.
You
it-
and
it's
your
spur of
fake
the
wife?
moment.
Yeah, is your son's 4th birthday coming up soon?
Okay, so I said about the wedding anniversary.
Did you say 4th birthday?
The anniversary of his son's birth.
Yeah, because he's saying I have a faux baby because I had a faux wedding anniversary. Yeah.
I'm just thinking of faux jackets now.
They get, do faux jackets get you upset?
No, I'm just a bit exhausted right now. I don't know why.
Because you'd never sleep, mate. I don't think I know. I have you lot. I don't know anyone who doesn't sleep as much as you.
John literally asked a question a minute ago, and then we started watching
What was the
belly
question?
being rubbed.
I can't even remember now.
It was about Con being a director.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
What is your impression of him when he's directing everyone else around?
He's good.
Because
He's the
for
best.
ages it was just him,
He's the
right?
best there is.
He is the best there is.
Fun.
But he can sometimes get sucked into the people around him.
Oh, go on.
As in, like, sometimes, it's getting deep now, sometimes, like you just said, that video that messed up, it's because you were messing about with someone.
Yes.
So if someone's like messing about a lot, they can drag you in.
Yeah.
Like
But-
quicksand.
Like when you're at school and you've got like a naughty friend.
Yeah, and he like
Yeah.
makes you be a bit naughty.
I hate that. You know when like you're at school and you're trying to be a goody two shoes and you're trying to do the work, and then someone's like, "Oh, can I have a pencil?" And you're like, "Shut up!" And then the teacher's like, "Oh, Andrew, can you shut up?" I'm like, "It was him."
That's
And he's like,
what
don't
I'm-
chat back to
and
me. I'm like,
that's
"Fuck
what
off,
I'm
bitch." Then I get in trouble.
And that was year 4.
So,
All right, yeah, I could do that, yeah.
so have you? Is your perception that there's a naughty kid now who would distract him? Is it James Frames?
No, I don't think there is one now.
No,
Except you.
except me.
Yeah.
Well, I
No, Con is very professional when he
I'm
needs
going
to
to be
be.
more focused.
He's very professional when he needs to be.
Oh no, mate. Con, like, because I didn't do anything related to film at all before I joined you guys. Con is literally like the best person you could be under. Like, mate, he demands like excellence.
I don't want to be under him, but...
Nah, like,
I do.
You can be.
Honestly,
I think Roscoe's a good director as well.
Oh.
yeah, Troy's a good director. Yeah.
I felt like you did that.
You
as
did
a
that on
shot.
purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like he is.
You wanted me to go, it's chill, man.
I was trying to get you back on the wasn't I the other night? I was trying to get you back on the videos again.
On music videos.
Remember at the party?
Yeah.
You should have music.
Networking and that.
You got a few music videos coming out soon, no?
Yes, I do.
Nico was a recent one that he did. That's
We've
good.
got one with Toby coming out later this week. Fingers
Damn.
crossed. I'm pretty sure
Maybe in
he
the
talks
next
about
week
it
or
on
two.
the mukbang video.
Oh, he announced that.
Yeah. Maybe in the next week or two.
Maybe in the
Give
next
yourself
week or
some time.
two.
Give yourself
let's have some time
case.
on that. So that's pretty exciting.
Yeah, so check out the reaction to it on my channel.
and mine a week later.
But honestly, I think that YouTube's just keeping me so busy that to be a music video director, I think you got to go a bit more full time with that. And I've been distracted by.
No, but it's what I was chatting to
YouTube.
you about though. It's like say it's like a new media. It's like new things are arising, right? So back in the day, there was no YouTube director. There was no. There wasn't someone doing the type of videos that you guys are doing as sidemen, and also you're directing. So now, yeah, maybe you're not doing as many music videos, but what you are doing,
It's cool
massive.
though because I'm also slowly getting into the ad space as well. So I'm like talking to some creative agencies about collaborating as a director for adverts. Just because I've done so many like
TV ads or YouTube ads?
like all around. It could be like cinema, it could be YouTube, it could be social. It's just such a big space now for like big brands and whatnot.
Con did the first UK TikTok ad.
Did you?
Yes, I did.
Because I was the face of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the football one.
Yeah. Well, no, it was a bunch of different people.
It was, they tried to turn
like
musically.
Stephen tries and.
Are you even on TikTok now?
Yeah.
Oh no! You mean the actual like TikTok branded ad?
Yeah.
Yeah, an actual.
You did an ad a long time ago where it was you kicking the football into the bin, right? Remember that one?
No, that was.
Can we talk about Stephen on that ad?
I wasn't friends
and what happened?
So basically,
No.
we can we not?
Sure, we can. It happened a long time ago.
Say again.
So
with Stephen Tries and the TikTok ad.
Go for
that ad.
Okay, so the ad basically, I had a brand deal with TikTok. This is like just as they launched.
2018 or 2019. I remember it was after my diss track.
Well, we did. Remember we did a brand deal on TikTok, the laughing one.
Yeah.
And that was after that.
That was after
before.
No,
Really?
This was literally
UK launch.
like the first thing.
Yeah,
because it was literally the banner.
That was after. That was after.
Yeah,
that was after. But that's nothing.
Like
we're talking about TikTok used this video to push out to like millions of viewers.
And this was the banner of YouTube for like a week.
Yeah, I remember that. I thought it was before though. I thought
it was me and like 5 other people, one of them being Stephen Tries, in an advert that Con basically directed, wrote, etc. and edited.
Yeah.
And it went live, and then after like a day or two, Stephen Tries was removed from the ad.
That was so stressful because that was around the Christmas period. I've just put in a bunch of work making this ad. All of a sudden, a couple of days later, they're like, we love it, but can you re-edit it without this person in there?
Simon.
Stephen Tries.
All right.
Yeah.
I thought they were just not happy with your performance.
No.
And this is all going through people in China. So, because it's a Chinese app.
Is it?
Yeah. And then...
You know it is.
I know. I'm trying to
it's a Chinese app. So
is it?
to sign off on any like creative thing or whatnot has to go through their department. And it's just very different over there. They have...
Everywhere.
All right. So, Simon.
Basically...
There's a whole meme with Stephen Tries back then.
There was.
All the comments were Stephen Tries is a nonce.
What? That is out of order.
What's happening?
What? That was a great reaction though.
It was.
That's crazy though.
That was the meme he was creating almost.
Yeah.
It was like back in those days he was just making jokes like in his skits.
Yeah.
So all the comments were about that.
And everybody thought they were funny by doing it and like,
mate, I'm just imagining some Chinese guy having to message someone like, oh, what's a nonce?
That's literally
that was the conversation. That was the conversation. And they were like, why is one of your talent being called a paedophile on our campaign? They didn't understand the levels of banter.
They know part is that literally they want Stephen Tries on the ad because he is a comedian.
Yeah.
And then he's being a comedian and they don't want it. It's just censorship.
Ooh.
In a way, but...
Well, no,
hot take. That's a hot take.
You wouldn't... Yeah. I mean, there's loads of ways you can go down it, but don't...
I feel like what happened to Stephen with losing that though, I feel like that created a whole thing where people didn't really want to joke around calling each other a nonce as much anymore because they knew it could lose people brand sponsorships and deals and shit like that.
It's just not a great look. Like,
it's not.
Yeah.
And obviously times are... I mean, it was never funny.
Never.
Oh no,
it was never.
It's just a nice.
Apart from bold nonce, that you ruined my holiday. Fucking jokes. All right, but anyway, apart from that, that's a whole serious topic. Let's not.
Yeah, we don't need to go there. Yeah.
Well, I said let's not even talk about it, but no, we did. So
but
now we're talking about.
We got you going what?
I don't know,
which was worth it.
Good reaction.
Definitely.
Good reaction.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really enjoy working with brands and making branded type of content. Since young, I loved adverts.
Yeah,
I've got a media studies thing on my YouTube where I
but the thing is now you're running out of bandwidth. This is what me and him have been talking recently a lot, and I think you do this because I don't know how the audience will never know how many people you actually have working as part of like the whole mini minter thing across many dimensions, right?
About 3.
He films, he edits, he writes.
Yeah.
He still edits and.
But Con's got to the point now where there's no more.
He uses Sony Vegas.
I'm sponsored by Premiere now.
Sony Vegas 12.
I'm sponsored by Adobe now, so fuck all the other.
We use Logic Pro to record. Simon edits on Sony Vegas.
I don't know what those softwares are.
But mate, Con's got to the point now where he has no more hours in the day. So what we've decided to talk about.
You're
I'm
a great
here.
couple.
Mate, he needs to delegate now. That's what it is. The skill is delegating, but he doesn't want to give up any power to anyone because he's so, and rightly so, he wants the product to look how he wants it. Yeah, he wants it to look a specific way.
But the thing is,
No, I'm trying to learn that. I think that's the next stages of whatever I'm doing.
Well, for him to be able to delegate, his staff need to step up to the plate.
They need to be skilled enough.
They need to be better than they are now.
We try.
Go on Skillshare.
I mean, I think
To be fair, you should actually go on a course about how to deliver a video to the client.
Marquise Brownlee has some incredible lessons about how to be a master in your craft.
Does he actually on Skillshare?
Yeah,
I'm actually watch that.
I'd watch that.
He's got like a whole behind the scenes process of his YouTube setup.
I'm gonna watch that. Yeah, Marquez is the best.
He's also got a new channel called The Studio on YouTube, which is like more behind the scenes process of what he does in it.
Well, his studio is like a big version of this, isn't it? Different, like
It's massive. Yeah, I guess in America it's different. If we were in America, do you think we'll be able to afford like more real estate?
But he's in New York though, isn't he?
Bro, you seen like Dude Perfect's one?
Yeah, where are they?
They've got
Like
a
Texas.
warehouse, bro.
Yeah.
New York is still ridiculously pricey.
The studio.
I believe it is in New York.
The Studio, I love it.
Have you seen Unbox Therapy? Do you ever watch Unbox Therapy? Have you seen
Unbox Therapy set like where they film Batman.
Yeah, I swear he actually has the room where they film Batman, where he gets the car.
Mad.
But yeah, if you look at someone like Mark's production team, they're massive as well. Got like researchers. Yeah.
The thing is, you said like, oh, how many people are under the umbrella or whatever. Mm-hmm. It's actually very little considering the amount of stuff we do.
Yeah, considering. I think it's all kept quite tight and uniform, but I didn't know. I didn't expect it. Like, so I don't think other people would know.
Yeah, but everyone's always like I always find it weird when someone has like an assistant or whatever, because I'm always like, you hear obviously of Ed Sheeran has an assistant or whatever. So when you hear someone has an assistant, you're kind of like, oh, that's bougie.
Yeah, you literally think, oh, what are you there for? To like wipe their bum and
it took you lot so long to actually have like additional help. So with like TP now, you guys needed that for so long. Well, look what she's done.
So she's like I don't actually know the role that
there's like a
production manager.
Producer,
yeah. So she sorts all the shoots and stuff, but that's for all 7 of us.
Yeah.
And considering how much we all upload, even the SIDEMEN as a separate entity, that is so little. I talk to other people and they're like, oh yeah, I've got an ideas person, an assistant, a production manager, an assistant for the production manager.
Well, you lot as a collective are the ideas people.
Yeah, but it's like you guys, it's a gift and a curse. So you guys are so successful because you are so authentic. But at the same time, you do lack a lot of the people that you
infrastructure,
enjoy. Because it's like SIDEMEN is a business, obviously, but like so is a podcast. If Lawrence wasn't there, we wouldn't have someone to film it. And I feel like the SIDEMEN are so good because they are so authentic, but often you're too proud as well. I think in the sense that like you need to kind of like.
I think we've
delegate, same as you. It's the exact same thing as you.
I think in the last year though we've changed that.
Yeah,
last 2 years.
Yeah, and stuff that's coming up in the future is what you need to be doing. You are doing it now.
Here's a quick point though on the TP thing. The reason that other people have so many other people is because all those people add up to one TP. Because TP is so great. To be fair, to TP.
Superwoman.
This woman TP is
mysterious,
sent
woman
from the heavens.
TP needs an assistant.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
By this point, to be honest, yeah.
Yeah.
Cheers.
I hope she sees this. That'd be great.
Nah.
Hey, TP.
No, she won't want to.
Well, I'll text her.
She's behind the camera.
Yeah, but this time she needs to be in front of
us. Why
are you doing it like that? Yeah, what's happened?
Why are you being weird?
I don't know. Mate.
I think in the last like 2 years.
You want us to turn the aircon up?
Yeah.
I think in the last 2 years we've expanded a lot, and it's helped.
Yeah.
But I think that's because of COVID.
Yeah. No. Sorry. Con's just caressing my foot and I loved it, but it's a bit distracting on the podcast.
My knee.
Speaking of SIDEMEN, when Con brings someone in like me on board, right? Was there an internal discussion about, there's a new person? Like, how do you deal with like potential new people? Because there must be a trust thing. Because there must be people like think about it, like potentially want to blackmail you, or people just out to get you or bring you down. You know what I mean?
He wants to see. He wants to see that footage of JJ shitting on the shovel.
Oh yeah, that's something I wanted to make known.
Honestly,
he filmed it.
I filmed JJ shit.
He has filmed
JJ's
the
asshole.
poo actually coming out of his asshole.
mate, that was the thing. The weirdest thing about that is that so JJ's like, oh, I'm gonna throw poo in the tent, and I was just like, okay. He was like, come with me. I was like, oh yeah, cool, let's go do that. And I'm like thinking, oh, he's gonna go. Well, how are we gonna find like dog poo or deer
definitely
poo
don't need to
or
see it
whatever.
again.
And then he mate, it never made it into the video, but he literally got on the shovel.
It's because he can't.
To be honest, I don't think it made it into the video because I was laughing so much. I was like basically crying.
Oh,
wait, is that his poo? Why is it so small?
Because he literally just did a little plot to throw on
just to qualify.
Couple
just
nuggets.
so people know, it is his actual poop and it was just little nuggets.
Yeah.
This is gonna get clipped up for sure.
It is. It was so weird. Like I've known JJ a long time and I know how weird he'll go.
Really? I was expecting that.
He doesn't care.
I didn't think he would. I don't know.
No, you did.
Yeah.
Remember that time we were filming the shock challenge? You know that video where I was filming the shock?
He tried. It was like I don't think you were about
camera.
it.
It's overexposed.
Well, no one was.
I was so focused on the fact that he just shit on a shovel.
Well, have you heard about this? So we did a video where it's like try not to laugh. So you sit opposite each other. You have to try and make the other person laugh. And I think it was a bad jokes one though, right? But you were allowed to do other stuff.
It was bad jokes.
So it's meant to be, me and him facing each other.
Yeah.
Bad joke, try and get the other one to laugh. Randolph is in charge of the buzzer, which basically gives you an electric shock if you laugh. So JJ sat opposite Ethan, and he's like, instead of telling a joke, he just stands up, stands on the chair, turns around, pulls his trousers down, and just pulls his cheeks apart.
But you're not allowed to look away. You have to, the whole point is that you can't just you have to be a part of the joke, so not trying to laugh.
So Ethan is staring into the abyss.
And then Ethan's like,
see, this is different though, right? The reason this is different, the reason this is different though, is because you've known him all this time and you're actually a part of the video. I don't think I don't know how long I had been filming with you guys for, but it was one of the most surreal things that's ever happened to me. Because I looked outside of the context and I just was like, oh, this is KSI is shitting on a shovel in front of me and we're in the middle of a forest. And I was like, yeah, I did some. Well, no one's ever going to see it.
What about when you met Logan Paul? How was that?
Yeah, that was good. We had some interesting conversations. That was I don't know if they're good for a podcast, but we definitely talked about.
Is there any safe conversations you can tell us? Because I wasn't on your boat.
We talked about times when we used to party hard, basically, is what I would say. But yeah, it was interesting. I was wondering, mate, you guys were just chilling in the boat. I was like, screw it, I'm just going to go and see what he's about.
He seemed really tired.
I know that video quite well.
What?
The video the
fishing one.
Yeah, I know that video quite well.
But you watched it?
Yeah, because when John filmed the video for me for the eighth announcement, he sent the audio for the SIDEMEN video of the fishing video instead of my audio. So
you didn't listen to it?
No, I listened to the whole thing. I was trying to find out where my audio was, so I listened to the whole 4-hour thing just to make sure.
Yeah, I did. I'm very sorry about that again. I was doing a reaction video for Con and I messed it up.
Knowing all of us on that shoot, the camping one, if I'd shit on the shovel, how do you think that would have gone down? Imagine it wasn't JJ. Imagine it was me. Because I think, like, I think
only Harry or JJ could have got away with it.
I was going to say, I've always had this conversation of like, people get stuck in the mindset of someone. Like, if someone does something different to someone else, it's perceived differently. I'm like, just seeing the clip, I'm like, imagine if I had pooed on a shovel and chased it. I think everyone would have called it like a proper hate crime.
No, but if you continuously did something like that, that would just be you then.
This was hilarious, by the way.
That is funny.
Because BBC posted this video is from BBC.
Oh, right. And then, okay, got you.
And then it cuts to a SIDEMEN video of you guys,
of JJ putting his
down there.
He actually pissed down.
He actually did this, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I think that would have been, it's one of those things I think would have been very weird.
I mean, to be honest, I think he's lucky at the kind of shit it was, because if he'd had a bad day, then it would have been a much different.
I don't know how he controlled it that
all
well.
over the tent.
He's a man of many.
He didn't wipe, did he?
No, he didn't. No, did he wipe?
We didn't have toilet paper.
No, he didn't wipe. No, I think no. He grabbed a leaf, and I think he went for the leaf. But I was on the floor. Honestly,
you could have sold that leaf.
Could have sold the leaf.
Leaf it out.
That joke was shit.
Hey,
that was good.
Yeah,
brought it back.
Number one album.
Yeah, but mate, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. That's why it was surreal, because of like, especially now, given the context.
Yeah, you contrast the achievements and like that. It's funny.
Yeah, you look at the group and go, which one of them is most likely to take a shit on a shovel?
Yeah, that should have been.
The crazy part is though, is like JJ wouldn't be where he is now, i.e., potentially not getting a number one album if he didn't shit on that shovel.
Possibly.
Well, maybe we could leave out that one time.
What you mean, like
one time? But that's what makes
him in general.
People enjoy him because he's real, and, and he does shit like that.
Do you mean like butterfly effect as well? Because I mean, ultimately, like
not a butterfly effect. No, I'm not saying.
But as in him doing this weird stuff in general for years.
Right. Yeah.
Is what got him
built the character.
Yeah.
That one shit didn't cause like a series of events.
That one shit.
No, but like him being like that is why he's so successful because he's just real.
Yeah. Well, since then, I think we've seen him windmill his dick a few times.
Yeah.
What's the best video that or like your favorite video to film for the Sidemen? Because Con gets asked this every time.
Oh man, I mean, mate, honestly, and this isn't trying to be a kiss ass. I'm just trying to be genuine. I love all of it. I think all of it is excellent. But I would
kiss ass. You shouldn't really say you're a kiss ass after we're talking about JJ pooing either.
Yeah. The wider context is bad.
Kiss ass bum.
Yeah, well, I'm surprised it didn't make it into the video. Yeah, that was part of it. But yeah, no, I think it has to be one of the Tinders, man, because the Tinders in person are even funnier. That's the hardest when it is to operate the camera because it's just insane.
Like this.
How does it feel? Because you operate the camera most times now, and you're laughing sometimes. How do you hold back?
Well, I think it's a credit to all the equipment we have that keeps it so stable. To be honest, because mate, it is.
He's so media trained.
Yeah, we all. No, mate, it's.
My tummy's
too
hurting a
funny.
bit right now. I'm taking a back seat.
Yeah.
Do you want to go and do a poo in the toilet?
No. Can we turn the aircon off? I'm getting a bit like.
I don't know how to
getting
do that,
contractions.
Is it
There we
on?
go. It was kind of
It's on now. I like it when it's on.
Yeah, me too.
He likes it very cold,
I know.
like weirdly
I
cold.
love it cold, man.
I'm having like poo contractions right now.
No, just leave it.
No,
It's calm.
Put it down.
It's on.
Put it down. Just at least see what the lowest is, and put it back up again. How low does it go?
Like 16, I think.
To answer your question though, I would say that it's kind of what's intense about it is because all the other cameras are now static, and most of the time I'm the one who's moving. I know that I might be the one who catches like some of the memeier action, if you know what I mean. Because I'm the one who has to be in tight most of the time.
Yeah.
And yeah, there's a lot. I feel the pressure. Why? Because I feel like there's like a million people behind me watching it.
The other week we've had a busy week, like filming, setting up the studio.
10 million people. You know what I mean?
And John's like, had a pretty crazy week. Like he loves taking some time out to like absorb it all and like enjoy it.
Oh yeah, I
and
always
it makes me appreciate it as well because I'm like, shut up. But then I'm like, when he mentions it, I'm like, shut up. And then I'm like,
yeah, that's what I'm trying to say to you. So, like, obviously, say like JJ again, he's done well because he's stayed true to the YouTube like roots. So when he did the fight with Logan, etc., he could have easily gone and been like, "I'm KSI now. I'm this artist, this rapper," but he still stays true to YouTube. That's what you need to do with your filming. So don't go and chase like necessarily the film commercials or this that. When actually you're paving your own way, doing something completely new with Sidemen and also your own stuff with your own channel. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't go and like sell like don't go and get like $5,000 or something for like a Volkswagen commercial when you can like do Constantine and make that bigger than it could be.
But part of my journey is that I'm a filmmaker, so me still making like really nice content is still part of that journey.
It's both. It's both,
so that's where it like goes hand in hand.
It's like Vidal unboxing.
It is.
Yeah.
Mate, that helps his channel.
Make boxing content now. Yeah, he still has to box.
No, yeah.
Mate, that helps Con's channel though, because the more
and it will help.
The range of content that he does, like me or Lawrence, whoever else there is, will always be there to shoot a BTS for him, and then we'll go up to him and get the comments and that. So that feel like for the channel.
Maybe in the future, brands will be like, "Oh, we'd love more exposure on this ad."
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Like maybe you can help us show off our project.
Yeah, you should say, "Oh no, I'll do it if I can post a bit behind the scenes."
Yeah,
channel, and then you charge.
I don't think brands are there just yet, but some are sort of maybe getting there.
Skillshare there.
I think it's it's kind of like a influencer filmmaker thing. They're starting to realize that they can also promote the product as well, and that's valuable because we did that recently with a music label. That was kind of like a part of something we renegotiated with them.
Yeah.
They talk like a couple.
They do. I think you guys should start your own podcast.
Mate, it's weird. Like me and Con are the same age and we were in the same class at college, but he's kind of like a mentor. Because again, mate, I was just doing like a completely normal job. Like I was doing
it's like us. Yeah,
mate,
we're the same age and we are both mentors of each other.
Mate, and just help each other grow. That's what it is. You mentor each other.
I mentor Simon.
Oh yeah, I always feel
musically, and I mentor him in life.
Yeah, to be fair, he does. He said to me the other day, "Oh, you should film the reaction to the KSI music video." He actually sent it.
I actually went on your channel.
I don't know how I thought
that's
that.
a huge idea.
I actually went on your channel to watch a reaction, and there wasn't one.
I know.
I was pissed.
He got me the video early as well.
I had to watch the actual video on
I literally linked
channel.
it to him early and I was like,
I had to watch Crip's reaction.
damn, did he have a sponsor?
Yeah, he's some sort of VPN.
And he wrapped it.
Yeah. It's quite tight.
Just let you know, I would never do
tight.
that. You know, when they say to me, "Can you wrap that?" And I say, "No, I'm never going to."
Really?
Do that. Yeah, fuck that.
Oh,
I felt like
boring.
It's triple if you want that.
I felt like it's a very, very sick way of doing an integration, but if you are trying to make serious music, it's a bit weird.
Yeah. No, yeah, he does it really well, and it's not a taken away from Crypt. He does it really, really well.
No, that's what I mean. He does.
Yeah.
But like, if I'm now looking at your catalog of music, you have done a VPN wrap.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
You know what I mean?
that's what.
Well, Snoop Dogg has done a Just Eat.
Yeah, but he got paid for it,
And that's just the.
So
that's just the. That's not like.
I know. So we're talking about bigger scales here, but everything can be done on a smaller scale as well. So we shouldn't take the piss out of it.
Right? No, what I'm saying is, it happens a lot with like ads as well. Is obviously you have to know your worth, which is what I'm trying to say to you. You have to know what you're bringing to them.
Right.
You're not just a cameraman. You are Constantine. You know what I'm saying. So like JJ is not just an artist. He's KSI. He brings them so much more than other artists would
Got a
do.
big head now.
So that's what I'm saying. So I had a brand deal recently where they were like, "Oh, can you do this brand deal?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure, let's do it." Then we did it, and then halfway through they were like, "Oh, can you write like 32 bars for this segment?" And I was like, "Well, are you paying me to do that ad deal, or are you paying me to do the music?" And I was like, "Well, if you want the music, you have to pay more because
that's a longer process.
well, it's not longer, but it's Randolph, isn't it? And now I'm giving you my music, which is what my bread and butter technically is. So it's like if you want that, then you have to pay up for it. Really.
Got you.
I imagine that's what Snoop Dogg says as well. He's like, "Yeah, I could tweet your link out, but if you want me to fly over to wherever I am to do the UK campaign for Just Eat, then he's like, I want."
What if they were like, "We've already written it. We just want you to wrap this. Here's your script. Can you just?"
And
do
it's
it?"
really lame.
Nah, because like I think. Oh, if it's lame, then
No, it's not lame.
it's good.
It's all right. They're just like, here's your script. Just read it in the rhythm.
Now I have to write it, and then I have to write it. I'm like, I don't rap anyone else's lyrics.
Damn, bro, you're so big time.
I'm a diva. No.
You don't have ghostwriters. But
I'm not saying I'm a diva. I'm saying I'd rather not do it then. It's like not selling out. I'm saying because I could easily be like, yeah, I'll rap, and then I can get another deal, and then another brand will be like, oh, he raps his brand deals. I'm gonna give him some money, but I'm like, well, nah, it's devaluing me now, innit? That's what it's about. You can't devalue yourself.
I get you.
Yeah.
What's your plans for the future then? Where do you want to go? What do you want to do?
I mean, now that this studio is finally finished, I feel like I'm going to be, that a little bit, honestly. Blood, sweat and tears, man. This has been highly stressful. But I don't know. Now that this is done, there's going to be we're going to be shooting here a lot of the time. Like for both of you, there's going to be this.
He's brought a sleeping bag and it's behind the set.
No, there's a couch over there.
See, I don't know what Conjure said, but Nick laughed. And Nick laughed.
He said there's a sleeping bag behind there.
We should wear headphones for that reason.
Before that, Nick, what did he say? Exactly, and we didn't hear him, but Nick did because Nick's wearing headphones. We're not.
He was talking.
Yeah, I know, but even
But if we were wearing headphones, you'd know.
you would know. John, I do agree. By the way,
Oh yeah, mate. That's the thing. I think I'm going to be so busy with this. I'm just looking forward to making content for you guys. I know that's what it is. I've been enjoying it so far. So why would we not get it better?
That I could do a Pokemon game, shouldn't he? One week.
Yeah, in my studio.
Can I do that in your section of the studio?
That's it. I like that. Your section of the studio.
I have
That's
to pay to walk over in that section over there.
Do you think you'd have Sidemen shoots in here?
Everyone always says this to me. They always go like, "Oh, are the Sidemen going to use your studio?" And I was like,
Yeah.
We don't there's no plans to. They can. Yeah.
I think once people see it, it looks like a mini YouTube studio.
I would love for the Sidemen to have their own dedicated space. Like I could even help look after it.
Me and Connor are going to talk after this.
Yeah, and then because we always
in context, sorry, what was the context for that? I didn't really get the context.
Just in general.
We're just going to talk.
Yeah, like a set place where you all come instead of like keep hiring out different locations. No, I think that's a good idea. And I think by you guys doing this, I think it might trigger
sets a precedent. Yeah.
Well, the hope is now that because this is closer, this studio is closer than your one to certain people.
So my one's not going to get used. So I'm going to be bankrupt soon. So thank you to Skillshare.
But like the game show, for example, was very some people were very busy. So trying to get them to go further away is harder.
Yeah.
So I've always had very similar people on the game show a lot. Whereas I feel like it now broadens who I can have.
We're not going to get invited anymore.
No, you two are still first choice.
We captains.
Yeah.
The thing is, though, we want to be on the same team one day.
We have team in the next one if you want.
Have we ever been on the same team?
No.
No.
You know why?
You're quite nice to pound.
Because you're both very...
Did you hear yourself?
You heard that?
Do that again. Do that.
You're quite nice to pound.
Come on, bro. Come on, step bro.
Who?
So the last time you were on,
Yeah.
it's because you're both very random
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah.
And
No,
then-
we're not.
And then
Rewind 10 seconds earlier.
and then I had like
Do you want to see my foot knuckle?
Talia.
It might be too much. If you let them on the same team, it might be too
I'm
much
not sure I
chaotic
want them on the
energy.
same team.
Your head is foot knuckle.
Well, I'm not getting my toes out.
Yeah,
on
get
this
the toes
podcast.
out.
Okay,
Get the
This
toes
is
out.
premium paid content. And thank you, Skillshare.
Mate, Lawrence is already looking down. You need to go. You need to go.
Lawrence, you pan that camera back up, you filthy little slut.
Right, okay, so you've got me and Con, G and Talia.
Who were like similar
yeah.
in terms of like humor, etc.
Yeah, yeah.
Can't remember who else we had.
I can't remember. who
Toby.
else it is.
Toby's off.
Toby and George.
Yeah, George.
Yeah.
His Manny come on once. Me too.
Yeah.
We were so good that episode. Well, every team I'm on wins all the time, doesn't it?
I think Toby's won every time.
Yeah, Toby's
That's
generally
how
wins.
I've-
Oh,
yeah.
taken
we
it
weren't
more.
on the same team last time though. That was funny as well. Ethan was there instead of Con.
That was the first one.
Yeah, that was great.
Oh, yeah.
That was like, did Con have a cough that day or something?
But again,
No.
Ethan moved
Oh,
after
yeah.
that.
Yeah, yeah.
But now that this is here,
yeah.
I think it'll be a lot easier to get people to come down for like an hour or two,
Yeah.
film a video. And then I think, as you were saying, if a couple of the sidemen come down here and are in the video, they'll be like, "Oh, this is actually really sick. Like, why don't we get this?" To the
Why don't
side?"
we have this? Yeah.
Yeah, because it would make a lot more sense.
Look how not as fat I am now on there. I mean, I'm so much fatter now, is what I'm trying to say.
Hey man,
Great.
when you want to lose it, you'll put the work in. I don't think you can be bothered right
Well,
now.
this is part of my story, which I never got around to you. It's telling you. So I bought, obviously I'm trying to get fitter now. So I'm trying to do more walks, more runs. But the issue I had recently is my thighs will rub together and chafe a bit. Is it chafe? Or
I know what you
chafe?
need. You need these boxes.
Compression shorts, yeah. So I'm wearing them right now.
I got the Under Armour ones.
I'll get them. I've got
They're
Amazon
like
brand.
cycling ones. They're long as well. So look.
Yeah, I'm wearing them right now.
So I got chunky thighs as well.
Same, yeah.
Look.
Under thighs.
Is it an active thing? Is it because you don't? Because you seem like you're pretty active and you do stuff all the
That's
time.
all you're gonna
Is
get,
it an
you
active
little
thing, or are you snacking all the time?
horny
I eat so
slut.
much food.
Oh, it's like grazing. I think it's called grazing, isn't it? When you just eat constantly all day. Yeah.
I'm like him though. He eats more than I do, but I just put so much weight on so much more quicker. But you're also carrying like loads of crap around.
Con's very active.
He's very
Yeah.
he's carrying. It also, remember when I used to come to the podcast, I used to like get the underground every time. Now I just get the cab because COVID. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get a cab, and now I'm like such a snob now. I just get cabs everywhere.
Mate, full context, on one Sidemen shoot, I had one of the Fitbit watches on, and it was 27,000 steps, I think it did.
So that's more
Yeah.
than what I used to do at Disney World when we went, and that's like as you know, Disney's like a massive. You walk a lot there.
But I feel like when I'm ready to do my proper fitness grind, then I'll dedicate.
I know, but I think like you can't have that. You have to have like every little helps every day. So that's what I'm trying to do now. Every day, go for a walk. It's something.
I think the time you see me make a big change is when you know I've probably had enough of it.
But then, do you want to drive yourself to that point?
Set yourself an amount that you want to walk every day and just do it.
Yeah. So that's what I will do. Yeah.
Do you know
5K or
Dakota's?
Yeah.
Just 3 miles or 3 kilometers every night.
He needs lots of loads of weight.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks really good. But then I want to, but then I walked out and my thighs are fucking burning. I can't walk. So now I've got these compression shorts I'm wearing right now. Hopefully it's going to be...
Mate, to give credit to you though, at the moment specifically as well, you are so busy. You are so busy. I don't see how you could find time to do any of this.
That's a
I
bad
try to
excuse.
do the gym,
though.
but I'm half the week I'm not even here. I mean,
When do you think things will calm down for you with Ace and everything that's going
when it
on?
launches?
Yeah.
Damn.
Might be never. Every week it goes back.
So what?
again.
You're just spending time setting it up, or okay?
And you haven't even finished it yet. You're worse than John with the studio.
Mate, this is what this whole conversation has missed this whole time. We experienced so much red tape trying to get this done. And there was like a funnel where you two were just pressing down on me with loads of pressure, and under me was loads of other people.
It wasn't real pressure. It was
It was. Yo, when
I had it from them for the music video, but I did take quite a while.
That's
Okay.
different. That was very pressured at the time.
I'll be fair.
Oh, that was
So
very,
long.
Yeah,
VFX dudes, and it was like during pandemic.
but that was. It should be done by this date.
Yeah, this was
And
never
then it
really
was like. Then it was like a week later. We went. By the way, when's the video going to be done? And you were like, oh, it should be another couple of weeks.
Yeah, I got let down a couple of times, and
But
I
that's
let you
why
guys
we were
down
like,
as well.
yo, there's the video.
And Beerus,
You set us a
No,
date.
Beerus was calm.
that was a tough one at the end. Towards the end, that was great. You don't remember?
Red Alert. You're talking about Red Alert. Beerus was calm.
Red Alert wasn't late. It was just JJ just. Have you ever told a story about it?
No, go on.
No.
Yeah, I remember. I think I was filming some sort of Sidemen video, and I'm like, here to JJ. I'm like, what did you think of the edit of Red Alert? And he's just like, and just that, I was like, oh.
With his credit though, he came to
He was
your
honest.
house.
Yeah,
we both did, didn't we? We sat there and he re-edited it with you.
Yeah.
And most people wouldn't do that. They'd be like, I don't like this, do it again. But it wasn't that he didn't like what you did. It wasn't that he didn't like what you did. He just didn't like it.
No, there's potential in there. We just didn't vibe with the style of the first edit.
And after, it's perfect.
You've got a BTS of that, haven't you? Where they come around your house.
Yeah. I've recorded a video, didn't I? But yeah, that was fun. I appreciate honesty.
No, mate, for context though, when saying that you give pressure, it's like Con said earlier about even every little thing where you mess up, you do get that feeling in your stomach. I don't want you guys to have to ask me, when's this happening? Because it's always having to chase up other people. Well, now that it's done, it's different. But it was always having to chase up other people's problems that was always making me feel bad because I wanted to deliver straight away. You know what I mean? I didn't.
Yeah.
It was, how long was it? It was like 2 months.
Everything always goes wrong though. It's completely fine.
Yeah.
It just always goes wrong.
Well, I mean, there was the thing about trying to get approval to do a few things in here. That was the long part. It delayed us a month and a half just for one email.
Yeah, it's always third parties. Same with what we're doing now. You know, with Ace, it's not us that it's other things that happen that you can't control. That's the worst part because you can work 24/7, but then if you're relying on someone else, then I just saw a clip there. I actually really enjoyed. You know, when we first did the podcast in your flat and we had just the plain wall. I enjoyed that.
Yeah, well, fuck this set off and get yourself a plain fucking wall.
No. I'm saying
I don't agree with them. Don't worry.
Do you not?
I mean, I liked it at the time.
I like the red curtain. Who else?
The red curtain. I look like shit, mate.
No, you're doing a good job.
Yeah, we tried.
Like, it didn't sound real, did it? It sounded like, I'll just say it.
I don't need his praise because your reaction was very genuine and nice.
What did you do?
Well, I was just very gassed. I walked in and I was just...
It's the most gassed I've ever seen him.
Because, we came here to obviously view it. You were a little bit drunk. But we came here to look when it was...
This was after
empty.
High Jingo, right?
Yeah. We came and looked at it when it was empty. I think we even saw it again afterwards when it was...
Yeah, not too long ago.
And it feels so much bigger now.
No, it does.
Like it feels massive.
I really like it. I like the touches. I like the sofa.
Nice. Well,
All right, well, don't fucking spoil it all.
Oh, sorry. I like the empty abyss over there. What, is it blurred? I've not unlocked the
Mate, I'm just excited because this room doesn't... I feel like the room itself doesn't realise how much content is going to be made here. And
what?
Do you know what I mean?
The room itself doesn't know.
No, but like...
That's
there's
fucking
chair over
deep.
there's like, I don't know.
Mate, but there's
I'm not
like...
sure what's going on.
I don't know what to expect anymore.
This is what Con was saying about... Sometimes we have to sit back and look at... There's going to be content made that across the whole... If you add it all up, 50 million plus views it might get.
And Randolph's channel.
That is with Randolph's channel. That is mostly Randolph's channel included in that. But you know what I mean? Across the span of time, it plays some kind of significance. I don't know, culturally. It's just, I don't know. Again, I'm the one who's came from having like a normal job. So I just really appreciate even being here most of the time, which is why I don't even care how much I get roasted.
Don't worry, it'll get knocked out of you soon.
No, mate, I'll never...
Cons
That was so
already...
beautiful, John.
Mate, I'll never lose the enthusiasm.
Cons are already bored of things that are like...
What? Like
sick
what?
now. Like a sick experience now. I think you're like, yeah, it's part of what I do.
Nah, never,
like
mate.
what?
Never.
Like the fact that the other day we were at an insane mansion with 2 hot tubs and a big pool, and it was a nice hot day. And you're just kind of like, yeah, we filmed a video.
I think for me, that's the filming aspect side of things. Like, okay, I'm here on another job. I don't really have time to appreciate this full house. Hide and seek house was beautiful though.
That house was so beautiful.
I got to appreciate that because I got to walk around it and look at it. Their sink. Did you see their sink?
Which one?
In the hide and seek house.
Yeah, but which sink? The one
in the pool.
By the pool.
And it doesn't have an end.
Yeah.
What was the house used for?
Oh my God, as well. Some of the stuff that I filmed for SIDEMEN clothing is on a massive billboard right now. I'm super gassed about that.
Because John's made you gassed, innit?
Yeah, see, that's what I like to think.
Hold on, what I'll say is this is good though. So going back to a long while ago in this podcast when Simon was saying to you, what are you going to do? Are you going to do YouTube and stuff? One thing that people do when they say, start off as say camera person or this or that, they ended up say doing a YouTube channel and doing what the guys do, and it takes away from what they can do themselves. You know what I'm saying? And that's a mistake that a lot of people do. They come in and they're like, oh, I'm going to make YouTube and make it in that rather than honing on their craft and also making content about what their craft is.
I feel attacked.
No.
I did it too.
No, yeah. But then what I'm going to say is, I mean, I said anyway, I did it as well. But what I'm saying is, with what you've done, you've always put this stuff first. So you're the best at this. But it doesn't affect your quality. If it affects your quality, that's when it gets bad.
Yeah.
So say if you
Like turning up 2 hours late.
Yes.
Mate, right now I'm trying to be the best.
Sorry about that fire on the Dartford Bridge.
you look at, right, you say you're working with the SIDEMEN, right? You're working with the biggest, YouTubers in the country, potentially the world, right? You could be like, oh, I'm going to do what they do, which is what a lot of other people do. But then you could look at the scope right now and be like, oh, you know what? TikTok's doing really well. This is doing really well. I'm going to do what I can do better. You know what I'm saying? Rather than just doing like, say, I don't know, Tinder. You know what I mean?
Right now though, I'm concentrated on being the best videographer I can be, like for you guys and for myself. And then once I feel like I've really smashed that, because honestly I don't at this point, I still feel like there's a lot I can do and help evolve the content and make it better. Once I've smashed that and I've got that time where I feel like I can make content that I really want to make, because I'd only really make passion project stuff.
What would you make?
I just review. I'd kind of review stuff. I think I just want to it's not even really a commentary channel. I just want to just look at stuff and just have an opinion on it. I wouldn't go for the algorithm.
A React channel.
I don't want to make money from it. That would be my thing. I wouldn't really want to. I'd just be passion projects.
I mean, you still want to.
Yeah, but that's the point. I'd rather have like me be an amazing videographer and that is all my money that I earn. And then on the side, I just make weird shit. Because honestly, part of the reason I haven't started making YouTube videos is because I'm pretty sure if I showed you guys, you'd be like, I don't know if you can work for us anymore. Because it's just going to be...
Well, how bad is it?
It's not going to be... It's not going to be... It's not going to be bad. It's not going to be...
I think what he's trying to say, because I know him quite well, nothing actual weird shit.
Yeah.
It's just like something that might be a bit lame to you.
Yeah,
like,
it'd be lame.
a bit
Yeah.
too memey.
Like Roblox videos.
No.
It would just...
It will be too memey for you to handle.
But it's like niche. It would be niche. There'd definitely be like a core fan base, because it's like people who I feel like really love YouTube.
Examples.
Yeah. I mean, like Joel Haver's an example of a YouTube channel. Like, do you guys know who Joel Haver is?
No.
Like, for instance, exactly.
See?
Yeah, he's made his own specific art style, and he makes really great stuff that always pops off on Reddit. But again,
you'd make like Reddit content.
Yeah, I'd make Reddit content, but it would be for people who just love the YouTube culture. Because, mate, I'm across like...
How can you not know him? He's got 1 million subs.
Like Lil Board.
Little Board, that kind of... Mate, I love anything. It's just, it has to be... Like, even with my... Because I've showed him my music that I like a few times, and he's just been...
Oh, it's dreadful.
Yeah, it is dreadful.
His music's dreadful. Apart from Casey and the Sunshine Band, Push It to the Limit.
Yeah,
I don't think I've ever heard you play anything
good.
Else.
No one likes my music.
But I love those songs that I've just mentioned. I'm saying that's the only stuff I like that you've ever played me.
Oh yeah, no, everything's out there.
That's good though, because you got to do it if you believe in it and want to do it, not just because you're in a position that you could do it. So exactly. A lot of people do that.
And his whole thing is J10K.
Not anymore.
Is it not anymore?
No, James Frames changed it.
His username was like Gen10K because like my goal was to reach 10K subs, and I've always like laughed at it because once you get to a certain point, you realize how quickly you get to that point and how quickly you get over.
You can't say 10,000 subs is nothing.
No, but like when you work with big YouTubers,
because you got a million, don't mean other people can't get 10,000. That could be a goal for them.
And it was a goal for me.
A million's nothing either, guys.
Yeah. Now I look at it and I'm like, a million's really nothing.
10 million.
Mate, it's...
You know what? It's not about subs anymore, though. It's not about subs.
Now you've hit a million, you can say that.
No, I said it before.
But this kind of goes back to what you were saying about it will become normalized. Though you got to think, I've still been with you guys now for like 2 years that I've been doing it. I don't think
if it wasn't with COVID, they probably would have.
No, but mate, during COVID, I think, you know, we was always doing stuff as much as we could. We were always testing and being as safe as we could and everything. But mate, I've worked in a factory putting medals on ribbons. I've worked putting carrots into a juicing machine. Like
he worked on a kiwi farm.
I've worked on a kiwi.
He filmed it, and it's so sick.
Mate,
sounds pretty sick,
mate. There's so many like jobs I've done that are incredibly lame. What
you know, in shopping centers, you get at Christmas time, you get elves that take like pictures with like.
Oh yeah, I worked as a Christmas elf.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah, but I also took the photos. But yeah, I worked as a Christmas elf.
You put on a voice.
I worked for Lawrence's dad.
Did you have to put on a voice?
No, we didn't put on voices.
Jokes.
No, yeah.
Oh, I'm packing up Christmas presents.
Oh, mate, it was one of the worst jobs ever.
Timmy.
Mate,
hey, let me ask you this though.
Yeah.
You know, because how long did you live and work in Australia for?
A year.
With your wife? A year?
Yeah. Future wife. Fiance.
Sorry,
Fiance.
wife. Can you do as your best Australian accent because you've been there for so long?
Without swearing. Because I know.
Oh, without swearing, it's impossible. Where do they swear all the time?
Yeah, you can swear.
I can swear. What, even the C word?
No, not the C word.
Exactly, mate. That's,
Are you
mate,
big cucumber?
Honestly,
instant demonetization.
All right.
Honestly, if you think it's a meme, but it gets... I worked on building sites. I was a labourer. Like, it is said every fifth word in the sentence.
Oh yeah, I talked to Lachlan.
And that's why whenever you get into
constant.
it, you have to do the accent. You can't... To do the accent, you have to use the word.
No, you don't.
Yeah, look, prove them wrong.
I might put some shrimp on the barbecue.
Well, I don't need to do one now because that was perfect.
No, we're going.
I don't know how I feel about it. Was that good?
No.
No, that was fantastic. That was perfect. So I don't need to do one.
That was horrific.
It was really bad, I think. I can't even. You threw me off. You really threw me off there.
Okay. Yeah.
I need
The thing
to
is,
hear
I
the
don't
C
think
word.
I could even attempt to do one now because of how bad that was.
Constantine, can you come over here, please?
Nah,
mate?
fuck off.
No. And see what you're doing.
Oh yeah, come on, how you going, mate? You want to come over here, mate? Yeah, sounds good.
Better.
How about
better,
that?
Much better.
That's what I did.
No.
No. I mean, I don't know how good mine was, but I feel like
yours is more South African.
I can't do one. I can't do
Go
one.
on, Simon.
I need to say the C word as well.
Oh yeah, you need the C word. You need the C word,
Ahead and then
mate.
continue.
Yeah, we could bleep that.
Oh, it's not live. We could bleep it out.
Yeah, you go on then.
No, I'm all right. I want to hear his again.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, mate, what's up? I'm going to put some shrimp onto the barbecue and then I'm going to go around your mum's house and show her a good time.
You sound like someone that takes bids. You sound like the other person's like, 150, 150,
By the way, I've got this guy on Instagram. He just messages me like cool stuff. He's like, "Hey, Con, hope you," but in an Australian accent.
What's happening?
That
It does that every now and
is
then.
the AC.
Get used to it.
How does that sound, Nick?
Can we not just turn it off? Oh, it's done.
Then
Now
it'll
it's
get
done.
really hot. And he's got an Australian accent. He's like, "Hey, Con, you big fuck." Shall I play you one of his voice?
Mate, what a G.
I
That's
didn't-
so good.
I'm so terrible.
Oh, now you just looked over there. Can I? I'm really. I'm disappointed. Great job on the studio. However, what I'm really disappointed with is John said before, I'm going to the shop. Do you want anything? And I was like, yeah, got some sweets, please. So he went to go and get some sweets and some drinks and stuff. And he came back and he said to me, do you want Mars bar, Twix, or I don't know, dairy milk? And I was like, oh, did you get the sweets? And he went, they are sweets.
They're not. They're sweets and chocolates.
I'm blaming nerves.
Yeah, and then Lawrence said the same thing. He said he also calls chocolate sweets.
It's an
And he
Essex
said-
thing.
Then he said to me and Nick, he's like, right, what would you call that Mars bar then? And we both just said chocolate.
Yeah.
And
I think it encompasses the whole thing.
No.
Candy. Americans call candy chocolate. They don't.
Candy encompasses everything, but then you can split candy into chocolate and sweets.
To be honest, I think it's because I don't really eat what you call sweets. I just eat chocolate. I don't eat like Haribo's and stuff like that. I'm not a fan of them. Do you think Con needs his own podcast where he's just as weird?
No, because I think after 3 weeks he'd be cancelled.
We're going to be eating Snickers.
That's why I should have headphones.
He's literally spilling on himself.
Nick, is that enjoyable over there? You're crossing your legs, yeah.
I feel like this is a good time to wrap up soon.
Well, it's been a good podcast. Sorry for
Thank you for watching, guys. If you'd like to see me on the next episode, click the like button.
Your face looks crazy.
Now I'm going to get no likes. Not because they don't want you on, because they don't want the same guest on again.
Shut up.
That's what we did in the last podcast, wasn't it?
So you've been doing to everyone this whole podcast.
I'm sorry for that.
Oh, okay.
You know, to be fair, every podcast I do, I get to the end and I'm like, I didn't.
If we've got cameras, can we just still carry on chatting and chill here? Or you guys need
You
to
know
be
that they're
somewhere?
not going to do that.
Yeah, we can chill.
All right, cool.
You two are having
Randy's
a talk.
busy.
Yeah, we're having a talk.
Yeah.
What, who are you? Oh, we.
You.
Yeah, we are.
What are we talking about?
No, you two are. You went, we're going to have a talk afterwards.
Yeah. I'm talking about your mum.
My mum.
All right.
Go on. Say her
I
name.
love your mum.
Say her name.
I love your mum, Gail.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That felt weird, didn't it?
No, 'cause I love your mum.
His mum is also called.
And I love my mum as well.
You said it in a weird way.
Did I?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Anyways, I think that's the end. I really need to pee anyway.
Yeah,
so-
I need-
Oh, yeah. Great
Massive
podcast
piss.
today. Go and check out Con on his channel. Go
I
and,
won't fit in
go
there.
and check out John on
Instagram.
You got any links? What's your biggest link?
I would, yeah, on Instagram, I'm John on Cam, but
Who's Cam?
I'm going to give a shout out. My missus, Kelly, she has a YouTube channel and she
Ooh.
teaches children phonics. So if you have kids
What's that?
and, you know, like kids learning like language. Yeah.
That's so precious
Yeah.
and sweet.
So if you do have kids and, you know,
She's
you
a
wanna-
primary school teacher.
yes, primary school teacher.
Oh.
If you want to show her some love, it is Miss Kelly.
How quick can you do the alphabet like that?
A B C D F G H I J K?
No.
No,
with-
not the alphabet.
Oh,
like,
Look, Miss
like-
Kelly.
No, that's
Mate,
the wrong one.
she's a
She looks a bit different.
You know the way like
Is it not
abacus.
her?
Wrong one, Nick. For God's sake. Yeah, well, I'll get it up. I'll make
You
sure.
know the abacadabra.
Yeah, I edited the videos, but I already
Is it Miss Kelly here?
Here we go.
I was going to say, 'cause the other
Miss
Kelly,
Kelly.
2 views.
Yeah, she's trying, bro. She's trying.
No, I'm trying to say like we need to get it better than that. You can't be having
97, 258 or 68 on that one.
To be fair, that one bang.
Yeah. John's really sweet because he's the one that films and edits them as well.
Oh, I'll probably get 2 views.
I'm trying.
No, guys, Miss
I film
Kelly,
yours and edit your stuff. No, I don't edit it.
Yeah, so imagine if you didn't.
Yeah, true.
I'd be the biggest YouTuber in the world.
Let's get it to 5k subs. Do you have that power?
Let's say
1K?
5k. No, let's say 5k subs.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot for the moon.
Aim for the moon.
And if you miss,
you'll
you'll
be
land
amongst
amongst
the stars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
I'm going to get that tattooed.
But also John on cam on Instagram, please. That would also be good.
Lawrence not unsure on Twitter. To be fair, I actually love Lawrence.
Joel, bleep that.
Wow. See that?
It's all right.
He wanted yours bleeped.
We should get Lawrence a mic.
Nah.
Lawrence has the best voice.
He actually, I heard him when you were doing tests for the mics. He was speaking into one and it was like,
So baritone. It makes my gooch tingle.
he was like, hey there. Hello,
Thanks to the sponsors, everyone. Thanks for coming on, guys. Thanks for building the studio. Great job.
No problem.
Couldn't have done it without you guys. So you've really been.
I think you've got off quite lightly today.
You really were being roasted?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I think it's because so nervous you guys knew that you were like, oh, yeah, this is already terrible.
Well, if you want John back on,
Just John, because I feel like you haven't got enough out of him today.
or
They never want
John
me
and
again.
Lawrence.
Or John and Lawrence. Yeah.
Who's gonna film them?
James Frames.
Then we have to have
keep
like,
going,
then we have to have
keep
like
going.
Lawrence and James.
Yeah.
But then that's the loop
But then it
finish.
ends, then the loop
that's
ends,
the loop
then the
finish.
loop ends,
And
yeah.
then after that, will you finally stop going on about coming on the podcast and do your job?
Yeah. Maybe.
That's a joke, everyone.
All right. Well, as we said, check out both of them and his fake wife. And thanks to the sponsors.
Check out Skillshare.
Yeah, well, you can join a community of thousands.
Do it again. Check out Skillshare in the link below.
Well, you can join the community of
Okay,
thousands.
thanks, guys.
Yeah, I'm going for a pee.
See you next week. Peace.
Bye.
Creativity.